confirming my rightness.
No problem, anytime.
Are these dumps?
Yeah, I didn't know all this was gonna happen. You change one SSID on your Wi-Fi and your entire house stops functioning.
Really?
Yes.
Our house, anyway.
Oh my god, and I
Is
get
that
the
a function
password
using
wrong.
Apple
Can you do
products, or
this,
is
Jennifer?
What?
Can you just do this?
Can I do it? Yes.
Just type it all in.
Her Wi-Fi's
Time for
working,
this
apparently.
shit.
Her Wi-Fi's working?
Hit the
Well,
L.
we had,
See if I can get this working.
we had Comcast out here because we're like, our network is running piss poor.
Alright, we're live.
So they come out here and they're like, yeah, that's you. That's not us. We're like, oh. So we figured out a couple things that were wrong, and then we bought a new,
Oh, you had the 10100, right?
Yeah.
I saw that post.
because it was so bad that if he was uploading a video, our whole network would like cease to function.
Well, that's new, right? I mean, was it always like that?
No, it's new, so I don't understand
How that's your problem?
but it was our problem. Like when we fix things, now we get good bandwidth.
So I had all kinds of issues. Like the bandwidth was just crap. So I said, okay, why is the bandwidth crap? So I brought a Comcast guy out here because it was running like trash. And before they came out, he's like,
with Jen on the front cover. Look at that.
he's like, oh, I think
Lovely.
we just want to let you know we fixed it. But if you still need your appointment, it's set up. So I'm like, okay, fine, come on over because it's still working for me. My upload went to 11 meg and my download was 50. And the guy on the phone was like, oh, you're on Wi-Fi. It'll always be 50. You need to be directly connected. I'm like, okay. Which is a complete lie. You can be way above that. So after they fixed it, all of a sudden my download upstairs was 170 megabit, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Down here it was 50. And this is the one directly connected. So I rewired the entire network, right, to get rid of like the hubs and switches that have been in here.
Yeah.
You're good.
Alright.
Was your hub limiting you?
Can you make it off that screen so I can...
I don't know. How do I do that?
So my hub was limiting it. Well, I had a switch. The switch was a 10100. So when I finally started getting things working and removing devices, I could get up to 98, but I couldn't get above it. I'm like, what the hell? Like, wait a minute. There's another hub around here, and there's one behind there in the
Do
corner.
you need this?
No, I don't need that. And the one in the corner was a 10100. So I'm like, this is weird because this is normally not how this happens. Like, when is a physical limit your... That's all trash.
Trash?
Yeah. Like, when is it that your physical hardware is slowing down your download speed over the internet? Like, that's never a thing. This whole house is dragging the internet. And so I got another one, and all of a sudden, like, that now can get up to 170. The Wi-Fi upstairs can get up to 170. But in order to do it and make it work, I had to drive everything directly into the Xfinity router. But the problem with that is that branches into two networks. Now I have a 10 network and a 192 network. And these two systems upstairs, like this one and that one, they need to be able to talk.
Right.
That one's directly connected to Xfinity, so it's on a 10 network. This one's on the 192. I'm like, fuck. So I had to take my Wi-Fi and reconfigure it to bridge so it doesn't actually give out DHCP leases. Because there was two DHCP servers fighting, so whatever one got to it would get to it. So I'm like, I disable that. That destroys the whole freaking... Like, my Wi-Fi just stopped working, so I had to refactory set it. Turns out, I had a loop. So I had one of the hubs plugged into the switch, and another network coming out from upstairs plugged into the switch, both going to the same one, and it was just storming or something. So it just stopped working. So once I did that, all the bridging started working. So I formatted the whole thing for nothing. But the problem with that is, once you do that, it changes the SSID. You change the SSID, everything in the network. My doorbell doesn't work.
Yeah, everything good.
The stream doesn't work.
Everything wireless, right?
The TVs don't work.
Which is everything.
Which is everything.
I'm like, I broke the entire house by just changing the SSID to the same thing.
You literally broke the internet.
I did.
It was a localized internet breakage, but you broke the internet.
I broke everything.
Yeah, nonetheless.
And then now the printer is giving us problems too.
Well, printers always give problems, though, isn't
No, it's a network printer. You change the IP address, and somehow VMware or Windows or a combination of both.
Oh, yeah, that
Now it
printer?
just can't print.
That's true. I changed the SSID, and now my prints are coming out half the size, or they're coming out 2 times as large and using up all my paper. I'm like, how is this a thing? All I did was change the network address.
That's strange.
Yeah.
And it took 3 days to work that out. And so this morning I was just ready to throw the printer out the window. I redid all the installation for all the drivers. Did nothing. Jen comes in, just uninstalls and reinstalls them again for the 3rd time. Just starts working. Like, I don't know. I don't really care though. I need to.
Looks like you should have fixed things in the first place before.
No, she tried days before.
Well, I did fix it yesterday, and it was working fine. And then he gets up this morning and it's not working anymore.
Yeah, every time.
I was putting things in your favor.
Yeah, I know.
You just
Every
didn't help
time
me
it-
at all.
Every time the
But I
system
wasn't
would wake up, I do need a drink. Every time the system woke up, it would, from VMware, it would just no longer understand how to use the printer. Like, well, this sucks because every day we have to do this. And if I have to do this every day, I'm never going to get shit printed.
Kill somebody.
Did you check the battery levels?
I did not.
It looks fine on one at least.
You guys haven't happened to hear from Mr. David Worry, have you?
As far as he was on the stream last week. but-
Okay, because I'm curious, like, he's in New Orleans and shit's happening in New Orleans.
Yeah, but that's Baton Rouge.
Oh, that's in Baton Rouge?
The flooding?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's on there. All right. I sent him an Instagram message. I didn't hear it back. I didn't know if he checked his Instagram messages
Yeah.
or whatever. Hi, David. Glad to see you're not affected by the flooding. Thanks, Travis. It's good to be back, even if I'm at 80%. Or
Don't
whatever,
even ask.
whatever it is.
Ian's always sick.
Ah, fuck, man. I hate it. I hate being sick. It's not like it's fun.
No, it's not.
Just fucking happens to me. At least it waited till all the vacations and shit were over, I guess.
That's true. I did say to Derrick because when he had messaged you and you said something about being sick, I'm like, but at least he was not sick in New Orleans.
Yes.
So,
And I wasn't sick at the wedding, and
yeah.
I got time to heal before the next wedding.
Whose is the next wedding?
Her friend's getting married.
Oh,
September
yeah, that's
10th.
right.
Then her cousin's getting married October 1st, which I guess we're going to in New York.
Oh, New York? Okay.
But not New York City. It's New York State somewhere.
Oh,
I
like upper.
think an hour north, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No worries, I'm just glad you're there, David. I'm just checking in.
Oh,
I did-
yeah, because he could have water issues.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what the whole... I thought New Orleans is where all the flooding and everything was happening.
No, it's Baton Rouge.
Okay. Out of touch, out of it, apparently.
I don't understand what's falling. I don't know if I really
Your
want
sanity is going to crash on the ground.
Sanity's already crashing. Every time. It's just like, biggest mess.
Alright, are we tasting stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh!
For some reason, my stream always just stops.
Switch to the Wi-Fi down here.
I hear it's good.
No, the other one. It's better down here. The Xfinity.
Screwball.
Are you done?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
The Screwball.
Should be zombie week. I feel like a zombie. Are these clean?
Sure.
Who was it that recommended those plungers for honey? Was that Bobby? I know somebody in the chat suggested using plungers for honey, and
Because you can push it all out.
because you can push it all out and you can measure pretty close to exact. So I think it was Bobby. I brought over the plungers I use for my cats.
We don't have any honey this week.
That's okay. We're ready
What
when we
is
do.
this week? Are
You
we
know,
doing drinks?
I used to have thousands of those.
Yeah.
They were used when Liam had cancer. He used those.
Yeah, yeah. For meds and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now,
And we had both sizes too.
so now you have 3 sizes here,
3 sizes fit all.
and we can
never
just
need
keep
the
these somewhere behind the bar.
Yeah, it was Bobby.
Oh,
That's
forward.
not what I was thinking, though.
Oh, then I don't know what a plunger is. I think this is perfect cocktail size though, because the big one is like 10 milliliters, which
Yeah.
is almost a half an ounce.
Millimeters?
They're in milliliters, yeah.
And teaspoons.
All
I
those
said
are.
millimeters.
So this is 2 tablespoons.
That's the
two
weirdest measure ever.
teaspoons. Also,
I have to post some stuff. Let's see. We'll start with Snapchat.
I like your.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome. What?
The More You Know videos. They're pretty good.
Do you hear that? Fan!
I'm a fan.
We're live, by the way.
I'm such a big fan. I'm such a fan of yours. Can I get your autograph?
No.
Do it.
I recorded 2 today, and then I have a new one
I'm
for.
ship one to Derrick for you too.
Oh, okay. They can go in this little container with the rest of these things which aren't really making sense then.
Put them in there. The secret cabinet that carries all the miscellaneous stuff that
We don't use?
you never know. No, when you need something and you're
It's
like,
in there.
that's really fucking weird, it's in there.
Alright, fair enough.
This, I was using earlier. Oh, we probably need this week. But
And Songbird coffee.
that was just there.
Did we taste that right?
Nope.
No, that's
I was
what
gonna wait
that's
until
what
the
rest
book
of the
Is ready.
It's
Which means
good. It's sweet.
I
It's
just
good.
have
Yeah, it
to
smells
finish
sweet.
putting in all
Sweet
Bobby's
coffee.
edits. And the Songbird people have been wicked slow. Like, I sent him the book before editing, and he's like, I'm gonna get you some things I'd like to add to it or whatever this week. I'm like, okay, this week's over, I don't have anything. So, I'm not
Whatever.
sure.
At least they're not waiting on us.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
No, but if I'm waiting on them, I'm waiting on money.
Yeah.
I like money.
I hear that about you.
Yeah.
You're a money fan.
It's like, it helps me, like,
I hear you need that to survive.
pay the bills or something.
Just to keep our house. Not important.
Yeah, house, schmouse. I heard you can always work part-time again.
Yeah.
You could work for Apple, right?
Sure.
You can be like the Sheldon Apple Store genius.
Yeah.
The derisive, you didn't try to do this.
That's right.
Really?
Reboot it. Did
Well,
you try
let me
rebooting
try
it?
that for you.
Yeah. Did you Google it?
Did you Google it?
Move!
Here, let me send you a link to our fix for that. LMGTFY.
I got this today. So I asked them for a bottle of this since I had one, and
Yep.
and I don't like to use it because it goes away when you use it. I don't know where it is. I think I brought it to D'Angeli. It's probably in the bag.
Probably in the bag.
Which I should probably check what's in the bag because
You have a bag of stuff you're getting rid of?
no stuff I
No,
carry
it's
around
right
wherever
here.
I go.
We walk right by it.
Going this way now.
No, we went to Dan and Jaleesa's on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So
Now we had to bring some of this,
we brought a bunch of
that,
Black feature.
that, that,
I don't know this stuff.
this.
It's single dimensional, but it's cool. It was cool with
This.
a butterscotch flavor.
Oh.
They feed us food, we feed them drinks.
And a roll of quarters apparently.
That works.
Oh.
That's symbiotic, right?
Yeah.
Everybody
Quarters?
get something out of it? No.
Right.
No. Quarters aren't symbiotic.
And we even brought Prosecco for Jaleesa.
There was once a gap here. Oh yeah, don't put that
Ian
up
filled
there.
it.
That
I'm a
goes
gap
give me
filler. That's what I do.
That goes in this box here. Like when you really need it, it's there. Anyway, the whole purpose of that was I have this. So now look, I got 2. Collect the whole set.
So you don't have to worry about
It's the same set. Yeah, so I can now drink this
using up.
and not worry about having to pay another $50. I use that because it was cheaper. The gin goes here. These, so we do have to review the Bell Creek. This. Let's see, the grill up here. There she is. What else is this? Oh, there's so much stuff up here.
Some of it you've already reviewed though, like the
What?
backward stuff, haven't
Yeah.
you? And that punch is just from what's his face, Christopher.
Christopher.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it, so he gave it to us.
What's this? Do you do this?
No.
I think he gave us that too. He gave us 2 gins.
No, we're doing this because I'm in the mood for rye.
That smells like something you do this.
Because it smells bad.
No, it smells very Swedish.
Swedish.
It smells Swedish.
Swedish.
Put your arms behind you.
Sweet.
No, it's okay. No, arms behind.
Oh.
Swedish.
Why do you have to? Oh shit! You need to get out of there. The fuck's your problem? That's not what he does. He's one guy. Well, he's a puppet.
Oh, it's a puppet with guy arms.
But they're all guy arms. They're all puppets.
But they don't all have real hands to like.
I never really thought about that. Kermit has like little
What's up,
sticks.
Eric? Yeah, well, but the Swedish chef has human hands and a puppet. So a guy's working the puppet, and then a guy's working the hands. So
But they're not. Are they not fit? They have gloves on or something to make them look puppy.
yeah, I think they do.
I think they were like flattish, right? I gotta fix that light because it's kind of off. So who knows where. Alright, let's review something. I need a drink.
Are we reviewing this? The rye?
Yeah, I don't want to review.
Or are we reviewing more than one thing?
No.
Spoiler alert, it's good.
Because
Did you try it, Jen?
I don't want to review more than one thing because I have so many
You
reviews
have a shit
still
ton
to
of
put
reviews,
out
don't you?
that aren't out yet.
No, all those more you know things, they seem to be like generating a lot of comments and stuff. It's good.
Fuck! Jesus! Shit. Why is this not staying where it needs to stay?
That happened to me last time I was here too.
No, it falls
That-
constantly.
Maybe I put it back wrong. Maybe it's my fault.
Maybe it is your fault because I never did that before.
No, it is Ian's fault.
Alright, I was trying to help you out earlier. Jen, too.
So,
I know, and I just throw you under the bus whenever I can.
I know. What the fuck, Jen?
we'll do these two. That's easy. It's not hardcore. Yeah. You were saying something
Have you
earlier?
heard?
What?
Carolina Reaper. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. We'll just do those two.
Yeah. No.
Alright.
I had like this thing. So we'll record something. Yeah, those. I don't know how to fix this. The,
Someone Lou D's Nigers.
Yeah.
Yes, my trying to produce views so that I can like make money. That's my goal. I just need one of those videos to get like 20 or 30,000 views, like my ice cube tray ones.
Yeah.
They're moving up because I have my top 10 in the 28
They're,
days.
they're good. I mean, the topics are good. You know what I mean? The glassware thing's relevant. I mean,
Yeah, somebody
these-
asked that one.
Yeah, these are things people want to know. What are the other ones?
I did speed pouring is tomorrow's.
So I didn't see that one.
No, it's not yet.
Good call.
Just it's like it's done. It's rendered.
What else is out there?
I also did washing your hands with vodka.
Oh, okay.
To see if there's any stickiness. The bar one, how to start a
Hashtag
bar.
bar, yeah, that's a good read.
The recipe
books.
one, there's recipe books, but
Yeah, you did the 6 vodka recipes.
that one was easy. That was the one. That was all based off our stuff. I'm
Right,
like,
so
wait
the
a minute,
research was done.
I don't have to do any research. This is going to happen. And then
now
everybody's
people
like,
are can you do rum?
yeah, and I'm like,
Can you do
oh,
gin?
that's
Can you
so hard. Like, we haven't got there yet. And then
Baby steps.
yeah, and then there was the one where it was making how to stock your bar of spirits. That one I actually just redid because I did it already, all
Okay.
close to that, with all the same agenda and script.
Would you break into 2 pieces? You didn't want
Glassware.
the glassware.
Well, I broke it into 2 separate videos.
Yeah.
Rather than doing part 1, part 2, I did basic and advanced.
Right.
That way it didn't look like it just ended and then
Yeah.
continued. And it was easier to do it that way.
The tricky thing is the martini glass, right? Because like, I think I can see a difference between the martini and the cocktail. So I can understand like people are very adamant about their martini glasses. That's
Right.
not a martini glass. That's a cocktail glass. Don't
Because it
make
could
it
have a slight curve to it. Like the other ones.
Well, martini glass is the way I think of them. Like, I think this is a cocktail glass. I think of a martini glass as much flatter and wider and easier to spill liquid. Which is why I like martini glasses for the look, but I hate carrying them because
Yeah,
they
that's-
slosh around.
but
a lot worse than
There's
cocktail
probably
glasses.
like 20 different size. Like you could
Yeah,
buy
that's
them.
the thing,
If
yeah.
you start, you can get them like this.
I'm sure.
Because that one, what I look at this is martini glass. Because I have a cocktail glass upstairs
Right.
that's like
tiny, right?
this.
Yeah.
Right? It's almost
Yeah, yeah.
like this.
It's almost like an aperitif glass or something.
Yeah. So which one is which? And this, like, there's no definition to
So
go. Oh,
Nick and Nora is almost a cocktail glass, other than the fact that it's
Right,
got
it's
a
a little
bottom on the.
yeah. And you
And
can
this
also name
this
it
Nick and
anyway.
Nora is almost like a wine glass, but
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
a
Wine
white
glasses
wine
are very
glass.
specific.
Then you get into a whole
Yeah.
nother argument.
That's a whole other argument.
But there's actually science behind like the design
Yes.
for that. Where martini's like, well, I just like these ones, and I'm gonna call them martini, and everybody else is, and everybody's like, okay, I guess that's what they'll be called now. And then nothing you can do.
That's a semantic debate, a religious
semantics.
debate, right?
I hate religion.
God damn
What's
it.
that thing at the top say? Switch to night mode on your YouTube in night mode in YouTube gaming. I'm not even in YouTube.
Maybe you should be, because that's where the tips come.
I can't get tips anymore because they broke that functionality.
That's awesome. Holmes.
Yeah, I know, and I've been yelling at them. They're like, "Oh, it really is broken. We're working on it." Like, that's what you told me 4 weeks ago.
Because that was a revenue generator.
So I told them, like, look, I'm losing all this money because you guys can't get your ass out of your ass. Get your ass out of your head.
That's very Mobius strip logic right
Yeah.
there.
Well, they should fix it. They're like, we're
Get your
working
ass
on
out of
it.
your ass.
Then know what the support solution was? You should look at different ways of making money. That was basically what they said.
Wow.
Like,
what a
well,
helpful
you should look
solution.
into the pre-roll functionality that we have. Like, I went to my rep, I'm like, does this sound like the right answer? Like, no, that's really not a good answer. I'm like, all right, are we looking at this? Yeah, we're working on it. I'm like, all right, I can't really get any more out of it.
It is what it is.
Ready?
Yeah, Mount Creek Rye, 100% small.
Oh yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Rock Creek
Price?
Crack price. It was up, sorta. Then I get distracted. $31. Right? No.
No, that's Mount Creek Bourbon Process.
Rye whiskey Bevmo. Their place. That says $45. Yes, I'm over 21.
That's 37.
$37.99. $36.99.
Bebo.
Here we go. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Shower. That's Ian Andrews. We are reviewing Knob Creek Rye. But it's
100 proof, 50% alcohol.
Straight rye whiskey.
Straight rye whiskey.
100 proof?
Yeah.
Like that?
We'll find out. I think it might help clear up my what I got going on.
If not, we can use the 120s.
Let's start with the 100 and work up. I watched this YouTube show called First We Feast Hot Ones. So it's a great show if you haven't seen this. It's this guy, I don't know who he is, but he has celebrities on, and basically there's 10 wings of escalating spice.
Like chicken wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Hot wings.
it starts at like siracha and then goes all the way up to like a 550,000 Scoville wing. And
Oh, that's like 500.
this guy, I can't Huang.
Huang.
Something Huang.
That sounds wrong.
From Viceland. I watched the one today, and he just Eddie Huang. He just started at the top. Usually you work your way up, and he was like out for the count. And it was hilarious.
Out for the count.
So anyway,
He fell down.
let's start with the lower proof because I found
Going up is so.
Starting
The
from
moral
the
of the
top is
story is
awful.
You always start from the bottom, and work your way up.
yes.
You
Start from the bottom, then you're here.
We haven't. You know what?
Is that too much?
No, we'll literally do that. It's right here.
Okay. So anyway, this is available according to Bevmo for about $37, $36.99 on Bevmo.
Yep.
It's gonna vary state to state,
I would agree. Like our state would be cheaper
as it usually is.
if we could get it. Which we might be able to. I don't even know.
Why don't you start?
Okay, I've had a rough
Just
accident.
because yeah.
It was all going well until I started losing Clash Royale. Like 9 times in a row.
Maybe you should watch more videos about Clash Royale like your wife. See how that bus goes?
See?
Forward and reverse.
I totally took a huge sip forgetting that it was 100 proof.
Like the oakiness. Smell the rye. Which means my cold must be going away if I can smell the rye.
What does rye smell like?
It's musky.
What's musk smell like?
It's kind of like
Dank.
Elephant.
dank. Like elephant? Is that what you said? It smells like a basement.
Well, okay,
It's
so
musty,
there's
not
a better
moldy, but like kind of like humid and oaky and woody.
humidor.
Yeah.
Woody. I could probably smell musk from musk melon, from rye, from mold, and from a dank cellar before I'm ever gonna smell an elephant.
I know. Where's
There's not
that
enough
come from?
elephant around here.
There's not. I mean, your neighbor's got one. But I mean,
I know. It's like I don't want to walk all the way over there.
we talk about people's wives.
Oh yeah.
There was one at Benson's for the longest time.
You know, Benson's has been closed since 1978, so
There were still elephants when it was closed.
So
this is true.
even at 100%, it's got a lot of kick.
I don't get a lot of burn. I did for
Not
a
a
second.
lot of burn, but it's kind of smooth also.
I know.
There's like a real smoothness and almost like a.
It's dry.
It's thicker mouthfeel than I would think it is
Mhm.
for 100 proof, 50% alcohol
Yeah.
spirit.
Yeah. You think
It almost. It doesn't taste like there's
Burnt,
a thickening
right.
agent in there or anything, but it tastes thicker than I would
it
expect.
tastes heavy. It's got a heavy mouthfeel. There's a good presence of oak where I think some ryes, especially Canadians and stuff, they don't have that oak. This is like, I would confuse this for bourbon. Like it's got a little bit more of a
Would you?
dankiness, but
I would get the
Yeah.
rye out of this, definitely.
is this a bourbon?
That is bourbon.
All right, so maybe. So I don't necessarily. I don't know. Rye is confusing to me because it's tasty, and
It is.
I don't.
But you can't differentiate from bourbon that well?
Maybe I can. This is buttery air smell.
Mm.
Right.
Big difference now, right? Have we ever done that?
No.
Compared like a rye to a bourbon?
Oh.
It's different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is stronger, so. Hence the faces.
Much different actually, but
The nose is
What-
sweeter. It's not as musty, right?
right. But see, my challenge is, folks in TV land, YouTube land.
Still got a
How do you describe that without using the word musty?
rye. Tastes
You
and smells like rye.
you can't describe it as what it is.
It's like a.
How many people have smelled rye and must?
It tastes more like a. It smells more vegetal, I think. More earthy.
Yeah.
Is that fair? Earthy.
Get a little soil action.
For those of you who've tasted rye and stuff, does earthy make a good description
so
for
if
that
you
mustiness?
If you took some plant earth, like not just don't go outside and grab earth, but like actually not fertilizer, but like earth matter from a
good
plant.
soil. Yeah.
Soil, good soil, black soil. Shake it around and just smell.
It's kind of musty, right?
You're gonna get that out of this more than out of this. This is more like if you took a barrel, like a oak barrel, and you smelled it, you get that sweeter oak vanilla flavor. You could get it out of a red wine in some cases, especially the cheaper ones. You can get it out of even Jack Daniels. You're gonna get that flavor.
It may or may not be easier to get these flavors out of a lower proof alcohol. I mean, we're tasting.
No, I don't think it is.
50% and 60%. So the alcohol can
they
get in the way sometimes.
But alcohol sucks the flavor.
It
So
does.
it's almost like a balance. It doesn't do it
Does
to
the
your
alcohol
face.
get
Kill your
in
face.
the way of you tasting?
I don't think so.
Not so much with this one, I think. More so with that. I'd rather taste a 40% or a slightly overproof bourbon.
No! Maybe. Let me dig around.
Good man, he's got a few hundred bottles to search. Oh, there you go. Oh, look.
So, that's a straight bourbon whiskey,
Yeah.
and it's only 100 proof.
Oh, same proofage as this.
So, we don't have glass. You got one over there?
Bird.
I'll get one.
Oh, we go.
You got one?
No.
No.
But we have these.
Yeah, but I want the same one.
Okay.
Only because I want to make sure we're describing a subtle flavor.
Yeah.
So if you want to describe a subtle flavor, you got to do it with equal glass.
Maybe with a little bit of water.
Well,
It's a
fuck water at this point. Whoa.
bit late for that. You hear they're remaking Clue?
No.
Make a long story short. Too late. You've seen Clue, right?
The movie?
movie?
Or the game?
The
I haven't
movie.
seen the movie. Dude, why would I see the movie? It sounds stupid. I play the game.
It's a fucking funny movie. A lot of stars in there too.
So it's bright.
Super.
Does that have caramel to it?
That's sweet and caramel. Where this is
This just turned into a Knob Creek flight. I like it.
earthy enoki.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the sweet finish in the rye.
No.
Which is, I believe,
So that's the
why
biggest note. It's not sweet.
a Manhattan calls for rye because you have that sweet vermouth to carve it out.
Okay.
Right?
I can buy
So you
that.
get that mustiness in the Manhattan.
And this might make it too sweet.
It might, but
Sweet in a different way than like
Sweet in a
an
different
80s
way.
cocktail.
but I'm not saying I'm not a fan of the Maker's Manhattan.
No, it's just a different.
still good. It's
just
just
a different
different,
flavor. I mean, if you have rye Manhattans all the time, switching it up can never hurt.
And rye was a pretty popular spirit back in the day. So.
Yeah, I mean, it does. It has a different flavor, which maybe I can pick out now only because I've done this, and I've had ryes, I've had bourbons, and you can tell there's a difference, but you don't know exactly what that is. It is definitely this has the sweeter vanilla flavor. This has the earthy tones to it, where musty fits into the tone of earthy, vegetal, not grassy, not green.
Not grassy, not herbal.
Right.
But like earthy.
Earthy.
Rooty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like more,
Yeah, like a root
more like the
cell.
soil. This has more like a barrel,
Yeah.
but this still has that barrely
Obviously, it's aged, right? So
flavor to it, which is cool because I like ryes and I like bourbons, and to me that's kind of like it meets in the middle. Not as sweet, but it brings some of the flavors of the oak. Hi, I'm coming over here for a minute, right? As opposed to
I don't know what to say.
being completely black and white difference.
I like this rye.
I like that rye,
Yeah.
and I like this better than this.
I've had some ryes that I don't like. I can't remember off the top of my head because I kind of banish those memories.
Yeah, that's true. And until you hit it again, you're like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
I
what
remember
like.
this. I don't like it.
I like this better than this, and I think this has a little bit more of a candy flavor to it.
It does.
With
is
this one,
It's funny that we're tasting
That one's
100
so
proof and 120 proof things, and we're talking about how sweet they are.
right? And that's what I mean. It's like not 80s. They are sweet, perceptionally sweet.
Well, we haven't had an 80 proof to balance our palates out yet, so we're starting in heavy. This is our first drink of the night. So.
First drink of the night, we're doing 100 proof and 120 proof.
Yes.
That's how we roll here at the CMC show. Like, share, and What else? Subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe.
All right.
Oh, look, it says that on the board.
That's and then the circles with the free ebook thing.
There's a free ebook on homecocktailmenu.com. It's the CMC banger book.
You should go
It's free,
get it.
but you can donate if you want because
Dude,
every little buck helps.
I think I haven't done the math, but I have a sneaky suspicion that we've made more money on the free ebook than the other ones.
That's awesome.
Both combined. We have two out there. Yeah.
So you got a light rum one out there, and then you have like an aged rum one out there.
Light rum,
rums,
like 4 rums.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering if there's other areas that you can kind of tap into for that, like even smaller ones, like football parties, or even like the
I think
6
you
vodka
could,
cocktails video I did. If you do
Totally.
something like that, where you're like, here they are documented, download this, and you
So I
get
bet
all
the
these
banger book is doing better just because it's stuff we've made, we've talked about. People who watch the show like yourselves.
Yeah, you're more of a fan.
Yeah, you're
The other ones are more of a transaction.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of downloads, but we've had a lot of people putting in something for that number from 3, 5,
awesome.
20,
Oh, wow.
a couple 20s, couple 10s, a couple 5s, couple maybe
But
one.
you do
or
put
two
a lot of
threes,
work into these
a couple
things.
dollars.
I mean, you're developing these books, you're picking
Yeah.
the recipes, you're putting the production value and everything.
Right.
So it's great.
But
So, thank you.
quite
Those people who've done
honestly, you know what? If I put out a free book and I make money at it, there's a good chance that I will do it again.
Mm.
Just saying, like if you like things,
Yeah.
then encourage me to want to continue down the road. If I could figure out a way to make another video about hangovers, sure as shit, I would do it. Because they keep, the one's got like 1,500, the other's got like 2,000 views. I'll figure out a way if I can put hangover. Now
Cool.
I found out
And
if I put
and
vodka.
people love helping out, like David says. Like when we met him down in New Orleans, David said he likes to promote things. He likes to
I like people to
help
promote.
things out like that. I think that's really awesome. That people
Thank
do
you,
that.
David. If you're in the chat room at the moment, I haven't got to look
Yes.
down there. I've been running around. So, my end of the story, buy all of these. Like, I was
All of them.
I was at one point not
Would that be advice on how to stock your bar? How to stock your bar video?
If
Go buy all these.
all of these, just these 3. You're at basically almost 35, 50. If this is probably in the same range as that, so it's not cheap.
$140.
But
yeah.
when I've had this for a while, and it was like, oh, okay, it's not bad. But then I started getting into these. I'm like, this is really cool.
Right.
So
What? I think it probably wouldn't hurt to have like a rye comparison at some point. Because
or blind. Oh, like just a rye
yeah,
on
where
rye.
we can talk about
Rye
like
and rye action?
Rye and rye action, where we can talk about the differences. Because I mean, when we talk about rye being musty and earthy, we're characterizing rye, not necessarily the Knob Creek rye. Because
Right.
all ryes have these characteristics in there
Right.
because that's what a
So-
rye is. So it might be interesting
So
to see
going
how
through a line of ryes.
a bunch of ryes compare. Yeah. So it's,
What about ryes against? Like, do you think? What if you threw in some bourbons to see if we can find, or would it be a different video? But like,
yeah.
can you find which ones
I
the
think that's a
bourbons?
lot of
Which
things.
ones? Are the
I think what
rye?
we did here is we compared a rye to a couple bourbons
Yeah.
of similar and higher proof
Of the
And-
same company.
and we can see
There's a difference.
and tell you about the difference in there. But this is and the great thing is these are all Knob Creek products, so we
Right.
know that there's a little bit of consistency in the
Exactly.
sample, right? But if we compared like one rye to another rye to another rye to another rye to another rye,
I have to figure out how many ryes I got.
yeah, we can start
Well,
talking about
4.
like what differentiates these ryes
Yeah.
maybe,
And we'll learn something in the process.
we'll learn something. We can
I like
communicate that to you guys.
learning.
We can tell you what the differentiations are, and maybe you like something that's more musty, less musty, sweeter, not so sweet.
Oh, yeah.
If we can characterize that stuff, that might be useful
We're gonna need to learn how to characterize.
Yeah.
But that's a different video.
for a different day.
Because this was done. We're teaching how to drink.
That's good.
And we finished off a couple ounces of high proof product into our bellies.
So Vince says you guys should do more videos like the simple vodka recipe one.
Yeah, but there's really, I don't know if there's a need for a video. Squeeze fruit, throw it in there, call it done. That's why I didn't put, like, I didn't make the cocktails in that one.
Because we already did that on video.
Yeah, we did. That's the other reason.
You still have those?
Yeah. I mean, they're not all edited yet. I just haven't had time. I gotta figure out how I want to do that.
Have you got any feedback from the interviewees or anything on the videos?
A couple retweets. No, like.
Nothing from like the backward from Chad or from
I
Archie or
I emailed Chad.
Chiego and
I
Those guys.
they did share it a couple times on their Facebook page, and then they added me as friends, so I know they've seen it. I haven't told anybody about it. I was kind of hoping it would just build some views,
right.
and then I could be more impressed. They say, look at all these views you got. But no, I haven't done that. Oh, you want to do this while I...
Yeah, I'll do that while you do whatever you do.
I gotta do beers.
I'll do that
You
while
wanna-
you do beers.
I do this. Because beers...
You want another one?
I do. Not like that, though.
That was just a regular.
No,
Here,
this...
there's your spot wiper.
Know how I wipe spots?
With your tongue?
I know, I just put alcohol in them.
Okay.
Search egg? I don't know what that is. Oh. Ian, know how you were all or are addicted to Pokemon Go. You still play Pokemon?
Yeah,
Really?
a little bit. I got a Pikachu the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't opened it up in like a week and a half.
It's funny because you can say, oh, I got this, and somebody's like, oh, I got like 50 of those. But it's location based. Like, there's definitely a difference. Like, if you go from one place to another, you see different Pokemon in different places.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, there's the common ones that are everywhere, but then there's...
Yeah, I don't, that's probably why I only see common ones.
What's that?
I only see common ones.
But those are good because I leveled up like 3 or 4 levels by collecting a bunch of common ones and evolving them. So what you do is, you know your lucky egg that doubles your experience?
Yeah, I read. Maybe you told me. So you.
Oh, yeah.
So
So you,
like
you save up all this stuff.
some number of them, and then you.
Yeah, like 60 of them.
evolve all.
60 evolves you can
Yeah.
do in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
If you're like cranking out and paying
Yeah, you have
30
to see
minutes.
how many. Yeah, which is the problem is I don't pay attention. I don't remember to do shit.
Do you want to pour it on air?
Yeah, on stream.
Oh, good. I need Carolina Reaper one.
Oh, good. I should probably stop that. Okay.
Stop that!
Where is it? There it is. Stop.
Eagle Rare Bourbon. Do you have that?
No.
I've seen that.
No.
I'll just flew by.
Hello, Troy.
Hello, Troy. Do any
Drink,
drinks
drink.
have? Wait. Do any of the drinks you make have alcohol?
Yes.
Are
All
you?
of them.
You must be new here. Because that's the only thing they have.
No, they have juices.
I guess they have. It's not a
But
drink.
that's the only type of drink you make, the ones
Yeah.
with alcohol.
The
Yeah,
main
yeah.
ingredient in all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just fly just like a? Ugh. Ready?
Yeah, Mr. Show, let's go.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Sommer. Ian Andrews here.
Flying Dog Ale here.
Flying dog.
Flying Dog.
What do we got here?
I got the Carolina Reaper Peach IPA. Thank
I
you
got
very
a
much.
white peach saison.
Trade you.
You can shave me, but first you gotta pour it.
First we pour.
Well, we still have to drink them. It
Yes.
doesn't matter. It can't be that hot.
Nah, I can't.
Carolina Reaper. That's not even a hot pepper.
I'm gonna punch you in the dick.
Ooh, these are light looking. That means they're gonna be tasty.
Alright.
So they both have peach though, right?
So let's
This is
start
peach.
with not the hot one.
Carolina Reaper peach IPA. Peach makes everything better, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
fine.
I'm sure it's gonna.
I like how you're afraid.
Well, I'm not. Well,
Yeah.
I've done
This
the
smells really good. You've done the Naga.
Naga chili
It's
vodka,
only
so
a half a million Scoville.
I'm not really worried about this, to be honest with you. But I would be worried about Carolina Reapers.
No, I'm not done.
So, so apparently peaches are in season for Flying Dog, huh?
Millions of peaches. Peaches for free.
Thank you, Vic. I will keep the hat on.
You look completely different without your hat on.
You should see me without a shirt. Pants.
I could just do the entire episode like this.
It's gonna freak people out.
Yeah, just freak me out because I can't see shit.
That's good. It's smooth. It's got a weird aftertaste.
It
though.
does. What is that?
I don't know. It's not
Peach.
peach.
Oh, it's not. It's kind of bitter. Isn't an IPA? It's
No, it's a
same time.
session beer, says it.
Yeah, but white peach, black peppercorn.
No, it's like the ale finish. It's like a. I don't know. It's not agreeing with me right now, but it's a tasty beer. Maybe it's just because I haven't had beer in a while. It's been at least.
No, I don't know about
No.
that.
It's been a few days anyway.
That's gotta be it. I haven't had beer in a few days. No, it does. It does. It's kind of got awkward. I like the beginning. It tastes similar to like a pilsner,
Yeah, it's like a really. Well,
and then it gets. Then there's like that bitter growth and like a, almost like a dry. Try that one.
Leaves your mouth feeling like a little. There's like a slight metallic at the end to me, but it's a farmhouse ale. It's decent. It's rocking a 5.9% ABV in that thing.
It's still pretty high.
This is rocking a 6.8, so it's a little high. But yeah, that's.
Good carbonation on that.
I don't know. Look at that. That stuff.
smells.
The
like,
peach is very predominant in the.
doesn't that have a little bit
nose.
of like? I get it, like a little kitty litter, fresh kitty litter.
Fresh
Oh,
kitty
you
litter?
should know.
Is that me?
No, I don't
Oh,
think.
okay.
I don't know why you would smell like fresh kitty litter.
No, it smells like not so fresh. Kitty
Not
litter.
so fresh. Stanky kitty litter.
It's got a little bit of mouth coat
Some
and
burn, yeah.
Oh, it's creeping up a little.
I'm waiting. I was sitting here for a while while you were looking at it, like, come on!
I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely like I took a mouthful.
it's
mouth enveloping right now, but it's not like a burn.
No, it's kind of like it starts to creep up almost like a jalapeno, like if you were to have like an infusion with jalapeno, or maybe habanero, but it stops.
Yeah.
Like it builds and builds. It does get hot and tickly on your tongue, but it doesn't continue to build. Although there is a little bit of that sore throat action.
It'll make me sweat.
Really?
Yeah.
But the taste is I kind of like that.
Yeah.
The kitty litter thing's not that bad.
I'm a fan. Hello, fly. I'm a fan of spicy stuff for the most part. Not getting too crazy or anything, but I like spice.
It's light. It's kind of like a light peachiness to it.
Yeah.
Like
The
a
peach
light
is more
ale,
on the nose because
and then it build. You know what though? The second doesn't build as much. Probably because your mouth's still on fire.
maybe.
But it is hot. Like it's not like a fakey green pepper. That's got spice to it.
Yeah.
100% there. Like
Yeah,
there's
it is.
spice, and you need to like spice in your beer because it doesn't
You do.
taste like pepper.
That's the trend this year, though, man. Spice.
Yeah, they have a
Mezcal
whole
obviously
series.
is a big trend, but like spice has been a big. I mean, this is their heat series.
Right. And they just keep building out these crazy heaty. It's only 6.8. Beers. It's weird. Like this is gonna slow you down as a drinker because you do get a little
In collaboration
indigestion.
with the Pucker Butt Pepper Company.
That must be pucker butt.
Yep. That's what's gonna happen later.
Why? You're gonna pee this out.
Yeah, well, some of it's gonna go.
You think it's gonna capsaicin out the back?
It's gonna travel.
It's gonna travel.
It's gonna travel. Come on.
So they must. I mean, it's going to be hugely challenging to make a beer that has this spice without getting too intense and too light, because beer isn't. You don't just brew it and it's just done. Like if I wanted to infuse hot peppers, I could do that. Apparently, as Dan says, in like 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 20 minutes. I think was his number, right? So in 20 minutes, you could tell if your infusion is good. If it's not good, wait another 10, wait another 20. With beer, you've got some time to wait before you can really taste the whole thing when it's done.
I mean, you can sample as you go, but you're not going to waste a batch. So you got to have. I mean, for these
You
guys,
gotta have something.
they obviously have to do many small batches that they can scale when they're happy with something. It's a whole science to that.
It is hot.
Speaking of
Hot?
capsaicin and like food science, we were talking about food science last time I was here, right?
Yeah.
Dan's got a friend, Greg. He is a food scientist.
Really? Wait,
You know
no,
that.
this is the guy that told me about the whole
Hot pepper.
hot pepper thing.
Did you meet him?
No, but I
Okay.
made his recipe
made
of
it.
Yes.
infusing hot peppers,
You did,
and I did
yeah.
it for 3 hours instead of 20. And Dan was like, "Oh my god!"
Yes, that guy.
Yeah.
He'd be good to have on the show. Come talk about some food science stuff.
You think he would know the answer to whatever we were gonna ask?
Pretty sure.
Water and aroma?
Have to ping Dan.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll have to get Dan to get us some knowledge from him, or to get him here to give us the knowledge. Unless he doesn't have
To
the
share the
knowledge.
knowledge.
Right.
to-
Share.
to-
It's all about sharing. Like it's like sharing this video. You should totally
Yeah.
share, like, and subscribe.
Sharing's caring. And
so-
if you care, you should share.
I'm gonna say this one, not a fan. To start, I don't care for how it ends.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah.
It's just it seems unbalanced to me, and it kind of goes in a sweet direction, and then it kind of pulls back.
And this may be similar, but the finish is masked so much that it doesn't matter.
No, that is intriguing and worth a buy in a 4 to 6 pack for the season. Like I could, well, maybe I don't know. I could drink that. I think.
That's something you share with a buddy, but you don't have many of those in the sitting. I don't think.
Oh,
Put
God,
it in
no.
a slap cup.
You
can put it in a slap.
Oh, this is slap cup, dude. Like, you throw that would piss people. Like, here, you're going to drink this one. Like, especially people who don't like spicy stuff.
Yeah,
Because you never
that's
know.
perfect. You just put a little bit in the cup too, so they can just
Yeah.
boom
Yeah.
and go because
Yeah.
you want to go fast.
It
That's
does
awesome.
dry your tongue a little bit. It's good. I would use this to pair with my Mexican food, kind of start the night, kind of get your mouth ready for some spice,
Sure.
or after. But yeah, I would say
Maybe
if you
pair
bought a
it with
6-pack,
something with like a creamy thing, because the cream, like a buttermilk or something, to help nullify
Yeah.
the spice a little bit. We can get the flavor, but nullify the spice. I wouldn't add this to another spicy thing, because it's just gonna be like
it would be
spice on
like
spice. It's gonna make your mouth burn. You're not gonna get the flavors.
Spice Girls.
Tell me, want, that you really, really want.
Buy a 6-pack with 6 friends, or 3 friends, and each one have 2, or you drink one and have one to take home.
Or 2 friends, and like you and another guy, and you can each have 3. 6 is a great number.
Yeah, but the problem with that is I don't, like we were saying, I don't know if I would drink 3 of these in a sitting.
So the only weird division is 4 or 5 friends with a 6-pack doesn't really go.
Yeah, unless your friend isn't really into beer, he's a slow drinker like me. I could totally drink one.
Yeah, you can do it.
I would say
You could be the 4th friend.
I would go with this is the order. I would drink a Pilsner, I would drink this, and then I would drink more of a hopped beer. That's the order. The Pilsner, nice light to get you going. This to go, yeah, like get all kinds of crazy heat and
The hot beer
experimentation.
in your mouth is already numb anyway.
Yeah.
That works.
Yep. Do it right now. We're finished this episode. We're teaching you how to drink. I hurt my finger.
Yep. You should do that some more.
No, I don't want to hurt my finger.
It'll toughen your finger up.
My finger's already tough. I have some pretty tough fingers.
Well, evidence points to the contrary right now.
Point.
That-
You don't have your fingers need to exercise. And, not a fan? Is that the peach?
I think that's the peach. Not spicy.
If you
enough.
think, then it's the peach.
Yes, if it's not spicy, then that's the peach.
Yeah, that's the spicy one.
Yeah.
Drop a shot of mezcal in there. Do a
Yeah.
Oh,
a
what would that be
A
called?
Boilermaker. A spicy beer mezcal Boilermaker.
Spicy beer mezcal Boilermaker. Now that is something you can't say when you're drunk.
We
Can I get a
brought,
spicy beer mezcal Boilermaker?
we brought
That would be awesome.
Antona.
Antona.
This drink
Which one?
that's in the banger book. It's a mezcal with 3
okay.
chili,
Okay.
simple syrup.
Yeah.
So it's spicy mezcal drink.
Nice.
We brought it over to Julian. Like Julian likes mezcal. They both like spice. They like that.
Win-win.
We are not chugging the Reaper beer.
Yeah, does anybody want the rest of these beers? If I weren't sick, I'd probably chug it, but
We'll
I'm
toss
sick,
it
so
at
I'm
you.
not going to chug it.
Is that your excuse?
Yes.
I
I'm
would.
still recovering. I
That's
got
his
something to do on
excuse and he's
Sunday,
sticking
so.
to it.
He's a recovering sickaholic.
Did you want any of these? Anybody
No.
want something? Of these?
You can toss the peach one. I'll take the carbonated one, and I'll just sit it over here. He's like, which one's that one?
Is that right?
Yeah. Just in case I get thirsty or stressed out, I got that.
In case you get stressed out.
Yeah. Well, this cocktail could stress me out if it doesn't work
Are we
right.
doing the nuclear rainbow?
Yeah!
Oh, son of a bitch.
No, I got an idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna mitigate our chances for failure on this.
Alright, you need to put something in.
A shot. I will mitigate our chances for failure. We're both gonna make it. I'll make it in a martini glass, and you can make it in a Collins glass over ice.
Wait, isn't it a shot?
No,
Okay.
it's a cocktail. That's why it's called the nuclear rainbow cocktail. It's like a Long Island iced tea.
So one of these things?
Yeah.
For a half-ounce piece for layers?
Yeah.
That's like an ounce and a half.
With ice?
It's almost 2 ounces.
What are you talking about?
Half ounce.
1, 2, 3.5 ounces. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Oh, 3.5. I was thinking those were quarters.
They say 1/2 one.
Yes, they do.
Is that not good enough though for that? You could double it. Or you could do 3
Because
quarters,
a half
3 quarters,
ounce,
3
a
quarters.
half ounce in this is gonna be like this.
With ice?
No, not with ice. Yes.
You gotta have it with ice.
Okay.
Otherwise it's gonna be gross.
All right.
But I'm curious if we would have
And
ice.
you're doing martini. Yeah, we'll get ice.
Either that or I could do this one. I don't care. Somebody's gonna do one. Which one you want to do?
The thing is, if it's all equal and you're layering it in a tapered glass,
It sucks.
every layer is gonna be different, right?
Yes, they're gonna be thinner.
But they should all be the same here.
Yeah, I've seen it in.
What am I
I've
doing?
seen it in both on
Ice.
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 Nice.
The ice is the other one.
Ice.
But I don't need to bring that with me.
I know you. This is 100% true. Bring in
Speak a
the,
lot of truth today, Ian.
bring
That's all
out
I ever
the,
did.
bring out the clear one too.
Not everybody always listens, but
Clear
it's all-
ice?
It's all true.
Clear ice. Teeteries. Where'd the cutting board go? Here it is. Is that in a good place?
I don't know. I'm not over there.
Are you over there now?
Yeah.
What?
You're funny. You're out of clear ice.
I'm not out of clear ice.
Got a lot of clear ice.
You're funny. You're a comedian, Ian.
I'm
You both of those are.
Ask Jack.
You didn't get those in the bottom, did you?
Start from the bottom over here.
All right. Well, one of them's probably water. If that's the case. They start out from today.
Yeah, the cutting board's in a fine place.
Alright. You think we can clear ice this bit?
This has
Jaeger and Midori and Loretto. I mean, we can. I don't know if it'll show.
bars.
There's what?
2 battery bars.
There's batteries plugged into that charger right there.
Can I help you?
The charger's right there.
Why?
What's up, Liam? Hi.
So which one do you want to do? The Collins?
Yeah, we'll go Collins.
Ian, have you ever played Star Wars Battlefront?
No, I have seen somebody play. Looks cool.
It's awesome.
Wow. Think
I
that
broke
work
ice
in
with
there?
ice.
Oh, look at this. That might be a little big, but it gives you something to work with.
I need something to work with.
You have one lonely ice cube in the tray.
Okay, I'll have it.
Yep.
Yes.
One lonely ice cube tray.
Mine.
Dibs.
I liked it. It's fine.
Don't go crazy, Stanley. I don't know what he's talking about, though. What's going on?
That's okay.
There's one big fly that keeps hanging out.
I know.
That was in like, what's 3 times stereo?
Stereo.
Dolby.
Yes, that was in Dolby.
That was in surround sound.
No, I was trying to come in the house yesterday or today. I can't remember now.
And a fly wouldn't let you because he was too big. He's walking the door. He asked for cover.
Yes.
A spider did.
No, but he went, and I tried to swoosh him away. I cracked the door open a little bit, and he snuck right in the stupid crack. I'm like, you kidding me?
Well, he obviously wanted to get inside because he knows this is where all the booze is.
Fat little fly.
Well, he's gonna be a dead little fly in like 2 days.
Yeah, they're having a long life expectancy.
How long is your lifespan?
2
Mine?
days.
My lifespan or the fly? A couple days.
A mayfly is like a day, right? Doesn't a mayfly live like a day or something?
Yeah, but I don't believe that.
Fruit
'cause
flies are like an hour.
There's 50 million of them always around your head.
Well, it only takes them like 5 minutes to breathe.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
When we get that.
I think it takes us all 5 minutes to breathe. You gotta turn the light on. You think we can do this with a different one, or should I use Fee?
You're the one that tested it and got angry. So
No, that wasn't this drink.
Oh.
I took that one off.
Yeah, I thought you did.
We don't have any red
V is
grenadine.
probably the reddest of all the green beans.
We don't have any real red grenadine.
We don't have any roses.
Oh, we do. I don't want either.
What's going on?
We do? We have roses?
I don't know.
Of course we do.
I'm getting Star Wars Battlefront tomorrow.
Are you? I want to see. I still want to play Overwatch. That looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need. Is that thing hitting that?
Yeah, it is. It's so
That's
fast.
loud. I'm looking
It's
for
right
one
there.
that's-
He's on the table right now.
There it is.
Is he sitting on the table?
Yep.
Don't let him move. I can see his tongue moving.
What? Where's the electric fly spotter, man?
Oh, he moved.
Oh no.
Are you really gonna use my cutting board to kill a fly?
If it works, it works. Where'd he go?
It's not gonna work. You're gonna
Ran
destroy
away.
my light while leaving a squish on my. What are you doing?
That's right, so you had
Hi,
to
DJ.
hold down the fort this week, huh?
Ah!
What's that?
You had to hold down the fort this week.
Yeah, and stay at his place and watch his dog.
Oh,
It
wow.
was a busy, busy week.
Where were you?
You're the dog watcher.
Dan's place?
I was watching Dan's dog.
They actually left?
Yeah, remember they went up to,
Old Orchard Beach.
yeah.
Oh.
Did it?
I thought they were going like day trip type thing.
No, they
From
got a
Old Orchard
cabin
Beach.
or something like that, they said.
Must be.
Oh, you're right. I remember that.
Where's the fly?
Midori, it's up in the top. I'll get the crown.
I That's your job, Liam. Kill that fly.
We played Just Dance 2017.
Don't admit that in
Okay.
public.
What are you doing? Don't wreck your shirt.
Crown oil?
151. And what do you want to use for number right today?
I don't use for 151.
I want to just stick to Disaronno.
Do we have a choice?
Yeah, you have Lazzaroni. You have
Lazzaroni's been used up for a while, Jen.
whatever that is then. What's the Luxardo? Not very much.
Where's the...
Disaronno is under the bar.
Okay.
Wow,
We'll
not
make
much for that either.
Shit.
Paul Stephanie will be happy.
100
Stephanie.
proof. This is gonna need to be light colored.
Holy crap, where did all our Alvarado go?
No, what's the order that we layer these in? That order?
What happens?
Yeah.
Because that doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Grenadine first, doesn't make sense to you?
Yeah, but Rumple Mints, which is an overproof mint, doesn't go second. It's got to float to the top.
I know, that's true.
And 151's going to float atop Amaretto. I don't get it.
Maybe, yeah.
Fly. I'm gonna eat it.
Can't we just get,
Mom, when the fly goes by, I'm gonna.
Okay.
where's my 151 Dawn Q? Didn't we get that?
It's only 7:30. It's not even dark out. How much videos have you guys done?
This
No,
is the
right
first
here.
one.
Really?
It's in my
Yep.
hand.
Didn't Ian just got here?
No,
No, we did a review. 2 reviews.
2 reviews, but this is the first one that we're drinking.
Am I right, or does this not make sense?
That's a lot of alcohol.
Grenadine on bottom makes sense, but then Rumple Mints and Jägermeister?
Where's your beard, your baby face?
Well, I had to go to a wedding, so I had to look presentable.
I like how you don't have to look presentable the rest of the time.
Nope.
Nuclear rainbow.
You're probably going to show up as the...
I do, but yellow.
Mom, with
Funny
these skills.
Surprise!
I did it there. Green.
Can't wait till tomorrow.
What just happened? Did I do the same? It looks like the same stuff. I hate the internet.
So do I.
You're right, Ian.
Yeah.
I'm sharing
That's the confusing part.
that. It's clear. What's the next one? Alchemist. Oh, I use peppermint schnapps.
Yeah, that's gonna sink. That's gonna sink. This is like 50% alcohol. It's too strong. It's gonna flow right on top.
Do we have peppermint schnapps?
Ian
Have
can't
to
bend,
be.
he doesn't know.
Green.
Right there. Grab it.
Oh, I want to watch it because I bet it doesn't open. Oh, look at that.
It's clean.
You must have used it not too long ago.
The bottle is clean. Now I'm okay with this.
It doesn't make. I'm still concerned.
But the amaretto, I don't get that.
I don't. It's gonna float on the top.
Amaretto is?
Well, even if it sinks, I get 151. So if it sinks under the 151, sometimes they fall under things.
It's
So
probably
Crown
gonna
Royal's
s-
brown
I
too.
I was
It's
gonna
all
say
the same color.
it's gonna sink under the crown too. So
you're not gonna see the difference. I don't know. Let's just.
Alright,
let's just
are we
fuck
starting this?
it. Yeah. Especially since Ian's ice isn't gonna make it much longer.
yeah, this is just temporary.
Nothing started.
Ready?
No?
Ready now?
Two cameras.
Me.
Rumple Mints is peppermint.
Mine.
It's the same thing.
Mine.
Here we go. Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick. We're going with me, Ian Andrews. We are going to be making the nuclear rainbow.
And today's episode is produced by Patrick.
Patrick. Actually, you know what, Patrick? I'm putting names out here now.
Oh, well, okay.
It's just easier that
Well,
way.
then I don't. That looks stupid now, doesn't it? Thanks for telling me.
I like to put the nice yellow tiki there. You know why? Because as we get new patrons, it takes so long to remake all those animations. I can make that in 5 seconds.
Fair enough. Oh, thank you, Patrick. So this was, you did this originally a long time ago.
October 2010, 197,000 views.
Wow.
So I'm hoping to get 10, maybe 5.
Views?
I'll go with
1,000.
1,000.
Okay.
I'm going for 1,000. If I can get 1,000, I'm doing good. Because that video is pretty old. It had time.
Okay.
So
This
This is kind of scaring me because I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work. Last time I did it, this was in a shot. That's easy.
we're both making these. I'm making it in a Collins glass with some clear ice.
Yep.
And you're making it in a martini glass.
Yep.
With no
I've
ice.
seen them in both ways and in the shot, and I don't necessarily know what's going to happen.
So we're layering a half ounce of each: grenadine, peppermint schnapps, Jägermeister, Midori, Crown Royal, 151 Vicerado, in that order from bottom to top.
That's the theory.
We'll see.
Layering
What
them
happens.
as good as we can layer them. And if you need, you have a spoon over there?
I'm gonna pour over the ice and let it trickle down.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be my technique since I have ice.
You have that technique. I just put my spoon in here today and it's already missing. My favorite spoon.
You know what would be great if we had a plunger that was like a half ounce plunger.
I don't have a half ounce plunger.
That would be so good for layering, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Bobby's sending. So your prayers may be answered, just not this week.
It's not this week's prayers.
So we're gonna
No
do
prayers
a half
for you
ounce.
this week.
No prayers for you.
Sir, I say no prayers for you.
I'm curious to see if yours is gonna be too small. I think it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I was worried.
I was worried too.
But what I am going to do is rinse this out. Between.
This should be interesting. It should all just fit in here because I know this glass is big enough. We're using, in this specific scenario, I've chosen to go with Fee Brothers American Beauty Grenadine. I used to sell this, but
It's nice and thick.
it's super thick. You might be able to do it with something else. I just didn't want to do it on film without knowing. I wanted to make sure it was going to be as fake red as possible.
And if you're in the live stream, you would know this. But
Yep.
Derrick had originally pulled out Rumble Mints, which is a 50% alcohol drink, which isn't going to sink to the bottom because it's too light. Watch our specific gravity episode if you want a little bit of scientific background on some layering.
The thing is, it called for it. So, I don't know if it was for the effect or if it was a non-knowledgeable person who posted the recipe.
There's no way of knowing.
No.
Oh, they're blending.
Minor blending?
They should. It's supposed to look like
that's not blending.
It's supposed to look like a nuclear explosion, so you should get
Really?
not solid. Wow, that's solid.
Yeah, that's solid.
It's sitting, but it's red.
Yeah, it did blend a little bit. You're right.
You want it to blend a little bit, I think, because it should look like a bomb went off, not like not just a big old mess.
You don't want a big old mess when you're making drinks.
Well, sometimes. So what am I doing here? Grenadine. Jägermeister? I was going to say Jägermeister.
You did your peppermint schnapps?
I did.
Yeah.
See, I'm putting them all over here when they're done.
You're so smart.
No, not usually.
Bobby said, indeed, that is what Bobby is sending. We'll be there Sunday.
Well, unfortunately, Sunday's not here yet, and we're doing this now. So
Sunday
we're
would be
just
great for a shooter. Sunday night shooters.
I get it. That was funny.
Thanks.
But we record on
I'll be here all night.
I'm laughing, cow.
Be sure to tip your bartender.
Waitress.
Yeah, your bartender.
I don't know. Ian's is looking awful.
Brown? Should look brown until you add this. What?
That did not float
No,
for me.
that did not float at all.
So it's probably not going to flow for me either, right? Physics is the same.
Yeah,
It could
physics
push
is-
under. That's okay.
Well, you're using a spoon, so it may be a little bit better.
You could use a spoon.
I should have used a spoon.
Well, you know what? If you failed at this drink because of a spoon, I see how you're picking up the spoon. I see you doing that.
I was using ice as my spoon, which I guess is not a spoon.
An ice is
Ian
not a
has
spoon.
ice.
I've never eaten ice cream with an ice. So, I don't know. It still looks pretty neat, but we'll see. Half ounce.
They're all kind of just mixing in Ian's.
Yeah.
You get grenadine at the bottom, and that's about it.
Fail! I fail. Yours is layering, though. I can see it.
I'm using a spoon.
I did see a
Spoon!
white
Speaking of spoon, I just saw that Netflix is coming out with a new tick. Yeah, thank you, Joe.
Really?
Yeah.
She's never even seen the tick and she knew the answer.
Spoon.
You know what the funny thing is? I don't know how funny it is. Nobody's really gonna laugh. I just finally canceled my Netflix subscription after like, I don't know.
Oh, not Netflix. Sorry. Amazon Prime.
I got that.
Yeah.
That's why I canceled it. I had Amazon Prime, and I kind of have already seen a lot of stuff on Netflix, and they raised the price on me because I was grandfathered in for a couple years. Apparently, everybody else has been paying like $11. I'm like, I don't want to pay $11. I've been with you since DVDs. Why should I be paying $11?
Yeah, right.
Remember when DVDs?
Customer loyalty, what?
I know, right? Like, I would never charge my customers more money when I'm already winning.
Yours layered really well.
Did it? I haven't really looked. I've just been
mine
paying.
not so much. Mine looks like shit.
No, yours
Yours looks
not
like
really at all.
The bum went off.
Yeah. I think maybe that was the right glass, and you're using.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt that I have the sidewall to roll down.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I was curious because
Still all similar colors though, so.
when I Googled it, both came up. But here's the thing: when you go to like drinks mixers or any of those sites, and they have a photo of the if you look for nuclear rainbow, right? You go out there, you're like, oh, the nuclear rainbow. This looks really cool. I love this thing. Half the time, those are either fucking stock photos. They don't have any relationship to the actual drink
there's more
itself.
colors up here than there were back there.
Yeah, yeah. If you look at this one like
Oh wow.
directly at, you're gonna have to hold that
You
up so
gotta
people can see.
slide it this way a bit without.
Oh, yeah. You want to see my failure? In
Yeah,
the
you want
background?
both of them in there. No, you slid it back. I just need you to go over. Yeah.
Good.
Hold on. Do one this way and one with both. That way, I can figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't know if
That way
this,
you can show perfection and
This-
failure.
Slide it this way, just a tad.
Tad's not a thing.
All right,
There you go.
stop.
That was a tad.
That was a
good.
tad.
Like a smidge. No, not two smidges and one tad.
Tad recognizes Tad.
Tad.
Tadpole.
That way, because I do two photos.
Is that
I
what you
have
call
two
it?
thumbnails for
Is that what
every
you call
Wow.
your dick?
my
That just
tadpole.
looks horrible.
All right.
Right.
So the lesson
you take that
here.
away before the clicked.
Did I?
I don't know.
Damn it, Jen.
The,
Damn it, Jen!
The
Maybe I
lesson.
did.
There's a lesson.
Tell me the lesson. Glassware matters.
All right,
First off, you could have. There's two reasons this happened.
use a spoon.
It could be because of the spoon.
Could be because of the ice.
It could be the ice breaking the surface tension a little too much.
Absolutely, yeah.
It could be the coldness with the water dilution from the ice breaking the layers.
Changing the
It's changing the whole chemistry.
changing the chemistry of changing the specific gravity of everything that goes into it, because when you pour on the ice, it's diluting the ice. Pressure and alcohol dilute ice, melt ice. So it's becoming diluted every time.
And every layer you're putting on with another additional warm liquid, you're diluting it more and more.
It looks
You'll
like
never lose with the sugar on the bottom because it's like pure sugar.
yeah.
This, however, you guys probably can't see. I'm going to throw it over here. It's still not going to work. You know what? There's really no place for you guys to see it.
If you have to look
You know,
at it.
that would just really be the live stream. Everybody else saw it from here. So the live stream might not be able to see it. But everybody watching at home on the post tape with the edits should see the layers.
You know
as
what you
they
need?
occur.
You need some white in the background.
Yeah.
But we don't need white because everybody's seen it, and that's brown. That's.
Brown. You got any white?
Drink it.
Can you just drink
Give me
it?
a paper towel.
There's not. You can't. Look. It's the white balance on the camera is not going to give you any better.
Yeah.
It's
That's better. Tell me that's better,
okay.
people.
You see a few colors.
That was
but-
the whole point.
You see a lot more colors. So what do we got here? One,
can see 6.
2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the sixth one?
2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, yeah, there are 5.
And it's about 5.
Well,
Red,
Amaretto,
yellow, green.
Crown Royal, and
They're all
151 are all pretty similar in color.
Yeah.
I bet they taste the same.
Doubt it.
Derrick got a bunch of 151.
They're both bad.
This is a college drink episode, right?
Yeah. By the way, this
Right.
week is a lot of college drink episodes. And by college drink, I don't mean like one alcohol, that's all I can afford. I mean stupid things you do in college.
Right, because you think it's cool.
Right.
It's not.
This is not cool. So here's the problem. You're drinking a cocktail.
It's gonna get better because you're gonna drink the heavy stuff, the hotter stuff up top. The higher alcohol content stuff is up top, so it's gonna get better as you go until it's sweet and grenadine. And
If you can get
so
that
have
far.
another sip, and then I'll have another sip.
Okay.
Have a
And
big
with
sip, and then I'll have a
grenadine,
little
so-
sip.
Yeah.
But then if Jennifer's not going to get any.
I should get some of that.
Do they
But
taste
it's
the
gonna
same?
change every time you drink it, because if you're drinking a layer away at a time,
It doesn't taste the same every time you drink it. I mean, it doesn't taste
They
different.
should be mixing anyway.
No, what you started with is whiskey and
see what
burn-
Troy said?
Yeah, it's much better. Yeah.
Why?
If you do
With
it,
the
you
white.
put your lip on the glass, then pour till it's over your lip, and then suck it up and get some of this stuff underneath.
Is that why your lips all shiny?
I got mint and
That's what.
Midori.
Well, So the first sip was fiery, alcohol, burn, like severe burn, like almost like we were drinking habanero beer.
Because why?
Fire. And then the whiskey. Because you've got whiskey, you've got the 151. Both of which are pretty intense, the Canadian whiskey.
Yeah.
Then there was a little bit of mint. Rumple mints would have made this severely worse.
Yes, because it's strong and it would float.
Right.
It'd be minty and burning.
And next is minty. Now I'm getting Andy's Candies and fire. I don't think this is a good idea.
It's getting better. Right? Get it there.
Yeah, it's a little more tame.
Yeah.
You have to get halfway through to get tame.
Um,
It's getting sweet now.
See, watch this.
None of those flavors really go together.
No. This is just a science experiment gone
A lot of
wrong.
mint on that one.
Yeah.
I went down. You gotta
Yeah,
dig
you did.
deep. You gotta dig deep in this one.
Travis says college drinks should be in red Solo cups.
Yeah, and so that they can serve as a warning to everybody out there who likes their drinks. Not to drink those.
All I got was peppermint.
Yeah, I got a lot of peppermint. Can't wait for the
Peppermint.
grenadine to wash the rest of this flavor out of my mouth. I'm looking for some sweet.
Dude, this is not good.
Put a straw in the other one, you'll get the grenadine.
That's a good idea.
I know.
I wonder if I mix it up. Should I just mix this so the sweet comes up?
Now Jennifer's not going to get the glory.
Sorry, Jim.
Try the other one.
You ever have 151?
Oh, look how that went red.
She's had it before. It's not going to be better. It's going to taste like Long Island iced tea without any type of...
It's like a Long Island iced tea, only it's
Without-
terrible.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh!
you get the terrible in that?
It's the grenadine and the peppermint coming together. It's not good.
You channeled your inner Cosby there, didn't you? It got the
grenadine and the
peppermint, and it's not good.
Let
It's
me
not
touch
even
you.
a good flavor for Jello.
Have this pill. It's just,
Take
it's
this.
missing the sour. It's missing soda.
It's missing balance.
It's missing, well, it's no balance. You're like, oh, here, a bunch of alcohol, throw it in here.
I keep drinking like it's gonna be better.
Yeah, no, why? No. So,
I
for
think
those of you that are watching
No,
this,
It isn't.
the rest is Jen's.
197,000. Okay, so first off, this is supposed to be more of a cocktail. Yet I originally did it as a shooter, and I'm going to stand by that and say
It's a shooter.
It's a better shooter, smaller. I
got quarter
you have to
ounce
do
and everything.
quarter ounce. It's. I don't know how I did this. I'm pre-measured. It's a pain in the ass, but it doesn't make it taste any better. It's just faster to tolerate it. Oh no! What are you doing?
Use these to make a shot. A little plunger action, boom, or test tubes if you get those. And you can just kind of drip it in there. That's the best gravity layer right there.
That's way too much time. We're
Yeah.
talking
No,
about.
because it's got the measurement right in there. Just
No. I mean, you got to do this like 7 times.
oh, for this, yeah, that's a lot of work.
I know.
There's a lot of work as is, so
I know. It's always a lot of work.
yeah.
Done. Craziness. Don't do this drink at home.
Drink that's a lot of work.
If you like to put a lot of work into a drink that's going to taste kind of like somebody that's lit you up on fire, here's the drink for you. But it was 197,000 views. You got to try it anyway.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Like, share, subscribe, free ebook. You can get it right now on homecocktailmenu.com.
Yeah.
If you don't want to go there, I don't know why you wouldn't.
You should go to awesomedrinks.com
Yeah.
instead and go order some barware.
You can get both these there.
Yeah.
No straw.
Not to mention your
Yeah,
fees granted.
grass.
If you actually do want to try
No,
this.
I don't sell this
Oh,
anymore.
you don't carry the
It was
fees?
it didn't sell fast enough. There's a brand
Okay.
confusion. When you have enough grenadines, people don't know what to buy. This one is the only one that, it's not 100% natural, so I
Gotcha.
went with all 100% natural.
All right,
You
fair-
could probably
never
do
mind
this
then.
with any grenadine.
But
I
there
just
are
was afraid.
grenadines on Awesome
Yeah.
Drinks.
Do you have
Yep.
stirrings?
I have stirrings.
That might be thicker.
No, it's not.
thicker.
We have
It's the
Jack
opposite
Rudy.
of thicker.
Yeah.
You want Jack Rudy
Jack
or
Rudy.
Liber. Liber will give you a little bit more red. I found Jack Rudy's a little bit browner, but
Yeah.
it might just be because it's getting old, so the
And they're both
oxidation.
good, so.
Yeah.
They're both
They're
tasty.
both tasty. We're done. We're thinking about saying we're teaching how to drink.
I want to talk to you about the mixing and the drinking. I like that. That was good.
I didn't do a question.
Good Wayne.
Lead it.
Ready?
You got it? Or-
Yeah, sure. Today we're making a drink that layers really nice. However, by the first sip, you almost just want to kill yourself.
Just because the layer's nice doesn't mean it tastes nice.
Yes, it does.
Here you go, Jen. Why don't you
You already drank all the 151 off, so.
back that thought up?
You can taste the glory of
Hole.
Age of
You
Aquarius.
taste the glory hole.
The glory hole.
Peppermint.
Yeah, nice and tasty.
And other weird stuff in there.
The weird stuff is the problem. So far, Ian, we've done a tasting of 100 proof whiskey, 100 proof whiskey, 120 proof whiskey, and we've done a cocktail with 151 layer on top and some whiskey.
Should I have asked the question I asked when Warren comes in here? What do I have to do tomorrow? Do I have anything to do tomorrow?
Oh, the next one's easy.
Good. Easy or light?
You do keep drinking it like it's gonna get better though.
No, you do.
I do too. I was wrong.
Where's my club soda?
I think it's the peppermint and the Jaeger. It's weird. Cause now I'm getting like medicine-y flavor.
How was that Jaegerita? Was that good?
No.
That was last week. Dan was here last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shelf life of alcohol? The bottle's gone.
Longer than you. Longer than your shelf life.
I have to make a...
There's a reason people collect old alcohols.
Yeah.
It's on my list of videos to create.
And we keep forgetting to make Dan a Midori sour.
It's right here. That's what we're making.
Are we? Oh, that's
For some reason, I keep thinking it's going to get less sour.
No, the good way though.
Oh, I'm only doing it the bad way.
With egg.
This is college week. College kids don't have eggs.
I know.
Well, the girls do.
I love Midori sours. Lemon lime, really?
Lemon lime?
Soda?
Oh, I don't know. What's
What do you
this
want to
like?
do? You want to do a
It
It
says
says
club
2
soda
ounces of
or
club soda
lemon
or
lime.
Which
you
one
want
do
rocks?
Want to do 2? We could do one with lemon lime, one with Sprite.
Sure. Are we doing rocks for these?
Yeah. Sure. It's only 3 ounces. 4 ounces. There's Sprite. Is there Sprite in there?
No. Ginger ale, that's it. Whole butt ton of apple juice.
Best things in life. There you go.
Sprite right here.
Cranberry juice.
All right. I'm not drinking this, so.
Why? You don't like the top?
Oh, come on.
Suck it up. Suck it up.
With a vacuum.
Like a vacuum.
Like a vacuum.
Suck it like a vacuum, bitches.
Like, what's the lifespan of vodkas, rums, tequilas, and liquors before they go bad?
They don't go
They
bad.
don't go bad. They're
Alcohol is a
alcohol.
preservative.
Yeah.
It's used to preserve other things.
That's why they drank it on the ships
Right.
Right. That's why they
instead
increase.
of water.
That's why they increase the alcohol content of beers. So
They
back in
can
the day when they created IPAs, they did a couple things to try to. So IPAs are heavily hopped because hops are preservative and it keeps things from going bad. They also increased the ABV of the beers because that helped the shelf life as well.
Yeah.
They lasted longer.
So, the only way your
Beers go
vodka...
bad because there's organic other organic components in there that are subject to oxygen degradation, like your sugars and whatnot. There
Now,
are sugars in alcohol.
if you...
Yeah, but
It's
very little.
different. Yeah, there's a lot more alcohol.
Right.
Right, it's the balance. Now,
Okay.
you think we can share that, or is it too big? Too small?
That's good.
Make sure you drain that on the napkin
That's your hair.
before,
Yep. I feel you. I feel you, bro.
Yeah, wine can go bad.
Yeah.
Wine will go bad because it's not pure alcohol.
Turns
Right.
into vinegar.
Now, you'll notice that vermouths last 3 to 6 months because they're fortified ones, which means they have additional
Added
alcohol.
Do you want me to? I'll make both these.
Oh, yeah, it already says that. Stanley said that. Only vermouth and fortified wine. What'd you say?
I'll make these both. It's easy.
Science.
Oh, so what I was gonna say is,
Science?
alcohol can go bad if you store it in the sun. UV rays will break down the alcohol, and it also causes evaporation, which changes the balance of everything inside. You don't want that either.
Where's it gonna evaporate?
Only
though?
Lincoln drinks beer that's been stored in the sun.
Right. It's a
And
good
barely
idea.
notices.
Yeah.
As-
No, he notices, but just keeps drinking it.
As a good rule, he just doesn't complain enough. As a good rule,
He's just cool with everything.
Right.
He's just cool with everything.
as a good
We'll
rule,
eventually have Lincoln on the show.
store your alcohol. Don't leave it out in the middle of
So
nowhere.
everybody can see the whitest black guy that exists.
Like it's awesome.
I take
Lincoln
Lincoln.
is awesome.
He was out. I came home Wednesday. He was on his brand new rider mower. He got like a Murray rider mower.
Did he really?
It's like the cheap rider mower. He's out there mowing his
Nice.
lawn, which is all dirt. Because it's a drought, so I mean nothing's
Right.
growing.
Oh, I
But he's
know.
out there. He's like, I got
He's
that.
gotta have to
The
do
dirt's
it.
flying up in the.
I'm like, oh, it's like if you buy a snowblower and it doesn't snow.
Right.
You feel gypped. You got to use it.
And then you use it so much, you're like, why did I have to use a snowblower? My legs hurt today, I'm not joking.
Wow.
Oh, it's a little red letter day here.
I burned 1,200 calories at karate last night.
I probably ate 1,200 calories on the way over here.
Wait, what happened to the diet?
I'm sick. I need my calories. I didn't eat for 2 days.
Well, so there you go, it's a diet.
Yeah, so you're still up for the week.
I'm catching up.
Well, I had to teach the 6-year-olds and the 5-year-olds, the 4-year-olds, and then after that, the next class, because of one of the guy that does it hurt his back, so I went in. The next class, no one showed up, so I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? I got an hour to sit here on my phone. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm at a dojo. Why don't I practice? So I
Crazy, man.
did my forms and stuff for about an hour, and which burned like about 400 calories. And right after that was kickboxing. Everybody came in, just did kickboxing, and I looked at I just left the thing going for the heart monitor and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, nice, 1,200 calories, just in like a 2 hours time. Not even 2 hours.
That's good.
Kick
That's
ass.
the way to do it.
Do it.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host Derrick. So we've got with me Ian Andrews, and we're gonna make a cocktail for you guys called the Midori Sour.
Yes. You aired this originally in April 2010.
I did.
Got a few views, about 16,000.
Yep.
And you got the recipe itself from liquor.com.
I did. Yes, I decided to Google it because first off, lesson learned. I never put the recipes in the descriptions in the original videos. And that's kind of annoying, even to me, so I can only imagine what other people have to deal with.
Speaking of the recipe, it's 1 ounce melon liqueur. We got Midori. 1 ounce sweet and sour mix. We're going to make one with sweet and sour mix. We're going to make one with Sprite.
Yeah.
And then 2 ounces
We're going to make both of sweet and sour mix.
Yes. Both with sweet and sour mix. One's going to have club soda. One's going to have Sprite. Sorry,
Right.
my bad. Before we go too far, though, we should mention that today's producer is John Sherman.
Yo,
And I'm not
new,
moving 'cause
new
he's down
Patreon
here.
subscriber.
Oh, nice.
I'm at the beginning of the Patreon list again, so all the new guys are going to come up.
Welcome to the
And
Patreon
gals.
fold.
And then everybody, all the old folks, the veterans will come after that. The reason I want to make this twice is I start both ways. The Midori Sour, the way I personally like it, has egg white in it, and we'll eventually do that one as well. But this one is, I'm looking for this week's cocktails to be more focused around kind of like what a college kid might do. Most of it's going to be stupid stuff. Like, you shouldn't do this at all. It doesn't make any sense, but it happens.
I'm so glad I'm here tonight.
Yeah.
I used to drink these in college all the
Yeah,
time.
this is
Midori
like a
sours
college
aren't
level
bad,
drink.
though, right? I mean,
And then...
Yeah, and they're green, and everyone's like, whoa, what are you drinking?
Right. Off the shelf, this is a natural sour mix, so every college kid should go to AwesomeDrinks.com and buy a real sour mix from the Royal Rose Company, because they're the ones that currently, that I found, that are making real bottled sour mix. You can make your own if you want to make your own. If you're going to make these in batches, it wouldn't be a bad idea. It's going to be 1 ounce of lemon, 1 ounce of lime, and 2 ounces of simple syrup. Boom! And you've got yourself a sour mix. Now you could batch that. You could do it in parts, and you could watch our video on how parts work, and that will get you however much sour mix you need for your needs.
Parts for the win.
Parts for the win.
Ratios.
Parts always work.
Math. If you're in college, you should be able to do that math.
So if this is 1 ounce, this is 112. So if it's 1 ounce melon, 1 ounce sour mix, 2 ounces of, say, lemon lime soda, it would be 1 part melon, 1 part sweet sour, 1 part club soda.
Which means you can scale it.
Yep, to anything. You can do 7. 7, 7, 14. And for those that are confused, I should probably make a video on this as well, or redo this one, but sour mix, sweet sour mix, they're all the same thing. People are like, oh, isn't sour, what the sour mix would be mix that's just sour, and sweet sour mix would be ones that are both. No. Nobody
Nobody makes a sweet and sour.
you don't mix sour mix if you made it that way. You just squeeze limes or lemons.
There's your sour. Lemon and lime juice.
Right.
All right.
Which one? I don't even want, no, I don't want to know.
Don't know.
Well, I kind of lined them up so that you do know.
Don't bring it to his attention, Ian.
Yeah, you didn't.
But I can go like this, now you don't know.
Yeah, dude, I could have won it like this. I wouldn't even have thought
I
about it.
know, you are so distracted.
I'm a distract. Oh wait, we need photos. I'm a distractible type. I guess we don't. Do we need both in the shot?
They both look the same.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just do one.
Just clutters up the shot.
Yeah, I don't need clutter. I
Okay,
want
then.
this.
Ready?
This to be
1, 2,
nice.
3, catch.
Let me know where this needs to
Ooh.
go.
Right there.
Almost got you.
You know how to do
Boom.
that?
Good?
Drink it.
I don't know which one it is.
I do.
Oh.
You can't beat me at the shell game, mister. Yeah, I'll drink some too, thanks.
You know which one's which?
Yep. That's not bad.
You know which one's which?
You just said yep.
Yep. No.
Oh my god, that's really tough.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. This one tastes so citrusy.
They both taste citrusy.
They don't taste any different.
It's this. This is overpowering the Sprite.
That's good. That means you could go in either direction. Mm-hmm. I thought it would be completely... I mean, this is pure water. This is additional sugars and citrus.
It's a really sweet drink. I mean, this is sweet. This is sweet. This is sweet, but not enough to
You think
overpower.
this is sweet?
That's not sweet.
It's also sour, but it's sweet. That's not sweet. What are the ingredients?
Sugar.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there ain't sugar in there, because otherwise it would just be squeezed lemons.
Pour some in the cup and put it in your corn.
I'm just saying...
Organic cane sugar, #1.
Oh, yeah. Heck yes.
I had this. This is sour.
Right, but
It's also really sweet.
it's really sour and tart and citric.
That's why it's
Majority
sour.
sour
mix.
is a sweet drink.
I know, but I would have expected there to be more. That one. Now, personally, I don't know who else I'd be doing this for, but I would go this direction because it's less calories. You're gonna have more of them.
It still tastes, yeah, pretty good. But 2 ounces of this is going to be how many calories? 1 can is 90 calories.
So 30.
No.
So
There's 8
40.
ounces. So divided by 2 twice. So 45, 22 and a half.
22.
So you can avoid
I'm
22 and a
freaking
half
close.
calories by using club soda.
Right, and which means you can have an extra drink.
After 50 drinks, you can have an extra drink.
Probably.
After 10 drinks, your 11's free.
There you go. Think about it. You're in college, or you're just drinking. I mean, college level drinks don't have to just be for college. Anybody could drink this. Are you just drinking water?
I love the club soda. I don't know what it is. Q makes good stuff.
It's because it's overly carbonated.
Do you sell Q on
I do.
awesome drinks?
It doesn't sell very well, but I do sell.
That's good. It should sell better.
It's water.
But it's good water.
Is there a coupon code for this month?
I don't know. Do you want to buy something?
Mike is.
I can make you a coupon code, Mike. I'll get you a
Should we
coupon.
save some of this for Jen?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Does she like these?
I'm trying to buy something right now. I will get you a coupon code, Mike Popowski, and I'll even post it in this week's episodes at the bottom. I wasn't sure if anybody was using them. It goes further than that. But anyway, I will get a coupon code for this episode. What's going on this month? Anything special?
What's this? This is
August?
Labor Day coming up.
Labor Day. So we'll do a Labor Day coupon code. I don't know what it's going to be. It'll be below. And then you can buy stuff.
Yeah.
Only 15% off. Sounds good. So question of the day. We haven't done any questions today.
What's wrong with you?
Dink?
What's your favorite club soda?
Dink? What's your favorite club soda?
What movie did you see this summer that you really enjoyed? If you saw a movie this summer, what was it? What was good?
Suicide Squad.
I'm going to see
seen
that
it.
tomorrow. I saw a Star Trek movie, which was pretty good.
I saw it. It was more like
That was really good.
I thought
I enjoyed
Star
it.
Trek. I've watched a lot of Star Trek movies. So recently, actually.
It's
Like,
fun.
I've seen in the last year. I've seen every Star Trek
Maybe
movie,
we'll go
Nice.
tomorrow.
like every one that's existed. And the latest one is good.
Yeah, there are better.
They're better. What I thought was it was very episodic. Like it felt more like a very long episode. Like it could have been a 2-hour episode.
I thought there were a couple parts in the very beginning, especially where the attempt at comedy kind of felt corny.
Yeah, that's.
And
That
Simon
doesn't
Pegg,
happen very often.
Simon Pegg co-wrote it. I thought it turned itself around and turned out being fine. But the first couple of jokes they cracked were kind of like,
Some of you have to be part. Like Liam's like, why are people laughing? Like because they've
I don't get
seen
it.
Star Trek.
right.
Right, you have to have understood some of the Star Trek
Like
back
it-
history
like
to make any sense.
In the first one that they did with Chris Pine, where Kirk was sleeping with her
The little
roommate,
yeah,
and
the
she was
green
green.
one.
I mean,
Right.
that's the
That's-
classic
that's the
Star
classic.
But
Trek
when
joke.
Spock
The-
gets stabbed in
Two things that I liked about that were pretty good with the episode. Well, not good.
The latest one?
The latest one. Two things that stand out to me. First off, the fact that you're watching a movie with one of the actors who's recently died,
Yes.
and you see like the last thing you're gonna see that person ever created, which is sad, but also
Well, two
kind
things.
of.
So, Spock, Nimoy was
That
in
was
this
the other one. It's Leonard Nimoy is actually played off as dying,
Right.
and he.
And then Anton Yelkin, who actually passed away in a car accident,
Yeah.
who played Chekhov.
Yeah, so
So they did
Chekhov's
like
character doesn't. I don't know how they're gonna do with that, but
Yeah.
the physical person dies, and then Leonard Nimoy died a couple years ago. You can watch all. We did a whole week of Leonard Nimoy.
But it was nice
documentaries.
at the very end. They did for Leonard and
Yeah.
for Anton at the end.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did in memory of both. Yeah.
I didn't wait the whole credit through to see it. I was wondering if they actually did
So that
something.
was right at the end.
Yeah, I didn't get to see it, but
Details.
details. But the fact that they put it in the movie is pretty cool. I don't know if I don't have to see a lot of movies this year. Every one of them probably in a cartoon.
Yeah.
We saw the one with the monkeys. What was that? We saw what movie did we see that had was it Tarzan?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Book?
Jungle Book.
I thought
Jungle
it
Book
was,
was
maybe you had a dream or something. I was thinking.
No, the best part of Jungle Book is the fact that you get to you hear the voice of what's his face and you're like
Jimmy?
Christopher
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 Walken.
Walken,
You're like
yeah.
you're just
But
like
they-
that's Christopher
Like the
Walken.
big
You can
orangutan?
tell.
Worth the price of admission.
Yep. So, what's your favorite movie of the summer? Go! Write it below. Like, share, subscribe. Send this to your friends. We're teaching you how to drink.
Today we're making 2 Midori sours. So good that there might not be enough for Jen left over.
Combine them together.
I want to see. Wait, what movie theater are you going to?
Both of those. I'm going to the AMC in Kingsborough. The only movie theater to go to.
What is it?
What
The
time?
reclining seats. The reclining sheets.
Yeah.
Can I drink? Drink.
That you're off, Ian. Suicide Squad came out like last
You
Friday.
didn't want to see it the first week because
I was at a wedding.
Yeah, true,
Weekend,
but
so reception dinner, followed by wedding, followed by recovery.
recovery. See, that's good.
Yeah, you think so?
Oh, you can definitely tell that's lemon lime, right?
Oh, you can.
Yes,
That was a club soda.
that was lemon lime. This is club soda.
I'm like, really?
This isn't nearly as.
What are we doing?
I hated all of them.
If anyone sees Sausage Party,
Not yet.
This drink is gonna rock your face off.
Jade light rum vodka peach schnapps.
Get it out.
A second, a can of red.
I'll get a
You know
glass.
what sick coming in it is, right?
No.
Damn it.
Red Bull tastes nasty.
That's so good in a Jaeger.
Is there a Jaeger in this drink?
No.
someone's leaving, I think.
Later, Troy.
You're out.
Make a good brisket.
Here. Why don't you do some with those?
One of these.
We don't need
No.
to save the
I'll
others.
do something with these.
No.
I'll figure it out.
No. No. Why do you insist on trying to get my glasses dirty?
It's like a game for me.
Yay.
But you know how I,
Love.
you know how I am with games.
Mom, I can't wait till
You
tomorrow.
roost them all?
Yeah.
What?
Blue Curacao.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Your bowls?
Blue Curacao?
Bowls?
Yep.
Mom, look, Minnie, right?
Did you put
Dad,
it over
your
there?
lipstick.
I think it's back in there. Yep. Or is that not that?
So that's Island Pucker Punch. I'm not touching that with a
Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Who cares? Star Wars is stupid.
Gotta love Han Solo, right?
Oh, I hate him.
Jar Jar Binks.
You like him? I love him.
No, it just makes everybody angry when you say you
Who
like
do you
it.
love?
I
You like
know.
Jar Jar?
Ryan's like, I hate Jar
Jar Jar Binks is a bane on the Star Wars universe, but
Yeah.
Han Solo's epic.
No. Han Solo's like full of himself.
Exactly. That's part of his
My
character.
favorite is Darth Vader.
Yes, I like pears, DJ.
No, mine's Darth Maul. Well, you can play as Han Solo in
But he's
Star-
but
in
Darth Maul's
Maverick.
cool, but he's not like a big character. You know what I mean?
Who?
Cool. Sounds yummy.
Oh yeah. He's only in like 2 scenes.
And he doesn't have any lines. He looks cool, but he's not like a cool
No,
character.
I only like him because his lightsaber.
Yeah, I mean his lightsaber's cool. He looks cool. His makeup's cool. But he doesn't say anything, and he's not a big character.
Han Solo.
I like the chick.
Who?
Who?
Well,
No.
the new
from
one.
the new, yeah.
Um,
She's badass.
Who?
on
The chick.
From Star
Is
Trek?
she gonna be the one that takes
Star
Can't-
Wars.
think of her name.
There's the new one?
Yes.
Are you thinking of Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
You
But
just
there's a
said Star
chick
Trek.
that's badass.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. She was in the latest Star Wars movie.
Force Awakens?
Yes.
It's good that you're awakened.
There's a new one called Rogue One coming out.
Yeah.
We need to see it.
Where's our Collins glass? Didn't we?
It's right
It's
here.
right here.
It has to be
Wait,
big enough
what's
to
your
do
name?
it.
Mom, what's your name?
I don't remember. That's why I called her the chick.
We're just using the square ice for this one, and we'll get like half of it full, maybe a little bit more. As long as this is gonna have to sit on top.
She went to the island and she met Luke Skywalker. And
Oh, the crazy small one?
yeah.
Even when I'm not sick, I don't think this would be a good idea.
All right, we're ready to do this. You
I
got
like how
everything?
all the college drinks are not shaken and strained.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's because they can't afford shakers and strainers.
Oh, it's driving me nuts. I can't think of her name.
The
Because
little
there's
small one?
A little
there's
small.
Finn.
Finn the
and
human.
then Ray.
Yes, that's the new thing.
I guess you're just pouring everything in there, then, huh?
Yes. Welcome.
Gin, boom,
Oh, I know it.
What am I missing?
vodka.
I know it.
How am I missing vodka?
Because you are.
Yeah, that's right, Tito's. Got it.
So, I'm just going to recount.
I go recount it because I don't look like an idiot.
Peach.
We left out the
Blue Curacao.
tequila last week, so
Blue Curacao? Where's the blue Curacao?
I don't know. You said you got it. You said, "Oh, the ball's one." I said, "Yeah." And you just walked away.
Yeah, but I don't know where it is because you moved it.
Oh, I didn't know that part. I don't understand why I would have moved it over there. I said I put it back in the drawer.
What, I can't remember what the drawer was.
So I wanted
The
to-
cabinet, not the drawer. I
This.
said you're
Where is
ready, and you're
I
like,
thought
yeah,
it
we
was
got
there.
everything.
It's right there.
And in
because we just made it.
in Battlefront, you can Darth Vader could force
This
choke
is the
someone.
most times we've ever opened that liquor drawer. This one over here.
It's a door.
Whatever. It's there.
A door.
Yes. This drink's tasty. It's gonna be awesome.
Hold on.
You got them in order so you know what you're doing. Ready? Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick. We've got Ian Andrews here with me, and we're gonna do the college style Irish trash can.
And you're really excited and I'm really skeptical because we haven't made, well, Midori Sour was good, but we haven't made,
There's
Well,
only
we
been
made
2
one-
drinks.
okay.
That's an only an F. We're doing great.
I'm
This is just like
counting
an
this
essay.
as our second bad drink
No.
of the 3.
Sean Nealon, thank you for the Patreon sponsorship. Patreon.com/CMC if you want to be an executive producer like Sean. This video was originally done 42,000 views in March 2010. It needs to be done again. You want to know why?
Because, no,
Because it just does.
Because you're
Anytime you get to flip a bottle of Red Bull upside down is a good day. So you're going to fill your glass. I would use the larger glass if possible. Although it's not a lot of ingredients in here.
I'll go like that.
Yeah, that's good. You're going to add in, it's basically like Long Island iced tea style, equal parts gin, light rum, vodka, peach schnapps, blue curacao, triple sec. That's 1/2 ounce of each. 1 can of Red Bull tipped upside down into the drink. That's really all I got to say.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, because it's going to be tasty. Think of it. You like Long
Oh, it's
Island?
going to be so great. I can feel it.
You like Long Island iced tea?
I do like Long Island. Well, if they're made good, I like them.
Okay, do you like a well-made
Like
Irish
a 3
trash
mile
can?
Long Island iced tea?
You like an Irish trash can? No. Look, it's the same thing. It doesn't have any sour mix. Instead of sour mix, you're using Red Bull.
Okay, then maybe this will hurt. I don't know.
This you used.
It's not the same thing.
Shh. This is obviously the same thing.
I know it's not the same thing.
So I have opted to use the cheapest blue curacao you can get because you need the bright blue. We're using fairly cheap vodka. Tito's handmade, cheap in the U.S. Obviously not for Europe. You probably want Svedka or Absolute.
Or beef eater
You
if
get some
you're in
peach schnapps. That's what's going to make this really taste good.
England, if you're in England.
Oh, I'm sleeping tonight.
Gin. For gin, you can use Bulldog. You can use Beefeater. Yeah. You can use, what was the other one? Tanqueray?
Yeah, I think we're in
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the quality of ingredients, you're not improving this drink based on using different ingredients, I'm guessing. Although that
is
feels like a
smaller.
chopped challenge. There should be like a chopped for mixologists. You ever see Chopped on Cooking Channel?
Yeah, can I, that's
Oh,
all the
yes.
ingredients you have?
Yeah.
What are you looking for? What are you doing?
Put more ice in.
You need a
I was
full
going to
can of
take
Red Bull.
less.
Less ice?
Cause the problem is the Red Bull, yes, because what's going to happen is the entire Red Bull is going to empty in there.
Isn't that what you want?
Well, you don't want the whole thing empty. You want it to be, you need to leave it lying in the glass.
So you need more ice.
No, you need less. The can is upside down, right? So the more you leave, the more, you don't think? Tip it and leave it. Boom. Now see, it's going to keep draining, and it has to stop, right?
Yes.
It's not
You don't think we could use another cube
I
ice?
don't know. I'm curious. Do you think?
Well, let's see.
Do you want to add cube ice? It's still going. I don't understand why.
What are you going to do?
There you go. Don't drain the whole
You're not
thing.
supposed to drain the whole thing.
Because look, dude, that was perfect timing.
I know.
Any more?
Yeah, see, I did that on purpose. I'm a professional.
Only professionals know how to make the Irish trash can, and there you have it. See?
Well,
That's
it's
not-
green.
See what I just did there?
That's something.
You want to take a picture of this?
Sure.
I just pulled the tips in. Nobody said anything. Fine. Fine.
Slide it.
Look at this, guys.
Okay.
I gotta go a smidge over.
That's a thing of beauty.
It is, right? Are you tired?
How far have we come?
You're not tired now!
How far have we come to fall so far down?
Like, share, subscribe! Ready?
All right, give me my straw.
Which one do you want?
I'll do that one.
This is
All right,
awesome.
when did we go?
You went the wrong direction!
I know, you sucked up my air bubbles.
Yeah, it hurts.
Not great, but not terrible. It tastes like a lot like Red Bull.
It does taste a little bit like Red Bull.
Red Bull's horrible.
A Red Bull with a kick. It's giving me wings.
I mean, it is what it is.
You get a little alcohol in there.
It does.
You telling me you don't like that drink?
Oh, this is on my banger book. This is on my list now.
It's got subtle notes
If there's
of
a
Red Bull.
no, it's got overpowering notes of Red Bull.
Well,
and
if you didn't
subtle-
dump the whole freaking can in there.
No, it's perfect. It's got subtle notes of booze, which is good.
It does have a little
Because
bit
if
of a
all that
booziness.
booze came through, that would make this drink awful.
Yeah, but it should have more flavor of booze, no? I
think.
guess a lot of there. I mean,
It looks-
I was expecting at least a little bit more peach.
I got a little curacao.
You use that over there, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
well,
I
not
use that
that.
over
Citrus
there.
would have made
That's
it.
triple sec.
That's peach sauce.
Has peach sauce.
Yeah, I know that's triple sec, but I would have expected a little bit more peach out of this.
Yeah, I don't really have
Peach takes up everything.
I usually don't have a lot of high expectations on a drink like this, to be honest with you. So I don't expect a lot out of it.
So then it should meet your expectations.
I guess it does.
This is one of the best Red Bull drinks I've had.
It's not bad for a Red Bull.
You're ruining it by adding way too much Red
I'm
Bull.
making more Red Bull.
You're supposed to sip it and the Red Bull comes out naturally.
Yeah, I ruined it. Yeah, I ruined that. I just ruined that. Just to clarify.
It's weak now.
Yeah,
It's
no,
a little sweeter,
it's a
actually.
shame.
It needs more alcohol. You ruined it.
Why don't you fix it and drink it by yourself?
No, you just need to pour some more rum in there or vodka,
That's
whatever.
vodka.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And now the paint is melting off the can into the drink.
It's made it better. That is how you make the Irish trash can, my friends. Question of the day. Come on, Ian. You've been such a Debbie Downer on these awesome drinks.
When's the last time you drank a college drink?
College.
Okay, fair enough. Like, if you're out of college, which I'm assuming most of the audience may be,
Probably
when's
not.
the last time you had like a college
Our
style
demographic looks to be like anywhere from 18 to like 35 or so.
drink? So I mean, yeah. When's the last time you had a college drink? And what was your college drink? What's your go-to college drink?
Rum and Coke would probably be mine.
Anything that makes me do that.
you wait till you ask a question and then as I'm about to answer you.
It doesn't matter what your answer is. I pulled a burping rock on you.
That's true. I would say probably a rum and Coke. And the last time I had one was, I don't know, the Cuba Libre deconstruction.
Really?
No, I probably had one. Oh no, I had one at Cancun.
Oh, there you go.
At least.
Yeah, at least.
At least.
At least.
That was kind of one of my go-to drinks. Firewater straight up.
I don't know what my go-to in college was.
You didn't drink.
Oh yeah, I was kicked out of bars for being underage.
He drank beer, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
that
I
was
was a
his,
beer
that
guy.
was his college drink. So for him, strawberry blonde.
Oh, good night.
So, there's your question. If you're still in college, what is your favorite drink today? That's the Irish Trash Can. Thank you, Sean, and the submitter, me. We're teaching you how to drink. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah. I was going to say go to facebook.com/cocktailtv.
It's too late for that.
It's too late for that.
Free banger.
Today we're making the Irish trash can. There's a reason it's called trash can.
It's not in our banger book.
Probably where you're going to be puking after you drink a couple of these. Yeah.
That was a nice.
I was cutting before I had
The chair.
by that, so.
She's like, yeah, that's my cut sound.
Yeah.
Maybe the next show with you guys.
No.
Alcohol makes Red Bull taste a little better.
That's what I said. Or should have.
Even with the more vodka you poured in there, it doesn't taste that bad. Because it's super sweet.
There's a flying today.
My clean shirts
Oh, we needed that Sprite.
They're clean. They're clean.
No! Why'd you go and do that?
Because
Now my back's all wet. Squid it! Squid it!
Squid it.
Squid it!
Squirtle. Squirtle.
No! 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 Child abuse!
Adult abuse.
boy.
Oh, easy on the man girls there.
No, man! No, stop!
I'm trying to get it out, but you're not letting me.
Where's the shamboard?
Oh, what now? No. Oh!
We'll use this instead.
Stop it!
You don't have
What is wrong with you?
Is it over on the shelf? It might be on the shelf.
Oh
When you squeeze it, it melts faster.
What are you doing?
He's aggravating.
Do it, Dad.
Don't you have drinks to make?
Yes, I do.
Dude? I'll punch you wherever it hurts, and that's not hard to find.
I punched him in the balls.
Whoops. He did punch me in the balls.
Wow, you got a lot of that left. Kill it.
Yeah, I found
My shirt's soaked.
it. Don't worry, I'll get Ian back right here.
He's been getting me back already.
Stanley wants you to change your shirt.
Me?
Well, since you're the only one that changes your shirt.
Gavin?
Yes.
You all furniture?
I don't know.
Ooh, oh my gosh.
Whatever, dark.
My eyes all wet.
Your eyes all wet? Your eyes are always wet.
So do you have to go to dance tonight, or is he back on?
No, he was back on Thursday.
Oh, Thursday.
So I stayed there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night.
Ah.
Sadie's easy. Well,
What's that?
oh, that's the fly.
Really? Unlock the door.
I was trying to get it out, but
Oh, it's right there.
it's too late.
Is this a lime or a lemon?
Yeah, Sadie's getting old.
She's a good girl, though. She's easy.
Yeah.
Who's Sadie?
Dan's dog?
Dan and Julie's sister.
Tyler's dog? That's a lemon.
Oh.
The nice thing
Does
is,
he
like,
have a dog?
Yeah.
It's nice of you to notice.
when I was watching Kevin, sister was on medicine.
Ah,
So I have to
I've
get
seen
up,
a
let
dog.
Kevin out, go over to my
Yeah,
house,
yeah.
do all my morning stuff over there. But sister's not on medicine right now, so it was
Oh,
easy.
that's
I could
good.
just go. I could go home, take care of Sadie, go to my house, take care of the cats, feed them,
Wait, I
and
have seen
then leave
the
them for the
dog
night
there.
until I come back the next night. So.
Yeah. So you're not they're all done. Your cat is all done medicine then?
Yep. And probably getting ready for the
Yeah.
I just gotta
It didn't help.
get around to it.
Vodka.
Still peeing all over the place, and she's peeing more and more blood. So.
Oh, poor
Poor
thing.
She's peeing blood?
Yeah.
Dude,
Time.
it's like, I'm suffering. When are you going to help me? He's like, I don't want to.
You don't want me to help you,
It's
that's
hard.
why I'm gonna help you.
Well, yes.
I
You
think.
want me to kill her?
Yes.
Dude,
she's suffering.
okay, so if you're in
If I'm suffering
pain
like
all the
that, I
time
want
and
someone to
pissing
kill
blood,
me.
you're going to be like, yeah, just,
But they can't do that to humans, so.
Peeing blood probably hurts.
It does. She meows every time she pees. She meows when she
Wait,
doesn't pee.
meows?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she can't make it to the litter box, so she just kind of, wherever she is, she just kind of hunches up.
Oh,
Her-
his
Oh.
cat?
Her little tail shakes.
Yeah.
She meows and it pees.
So
Drips-
that
drips
sister.
out. Yeah. Yeah, sister. Which is why football will not be at my place.
Yeah.
I already told Dan we can have it here. Do you do,
Courtney's open for hosting a game or two, too, I think, because she's
We can play Just Dance.
just Stop talking.
We're watching football.
And then after we could play Just Dance.
Stop talking. No such thing as just playing Just Dance. You have more Sprite?
Just playing Just
Yeah,
Dance.
right in front of you.
There you do.
Oh, we need ice.
What time is GameStop open till?
You're not going tonight, man.
I know, but I'm gonna go when I'm older, like late at night.
Well, then
Up
you
until
can
9.
be older.
You have to
9?
go late at night, yes. When the mall closes.
Wait, there's a GameStop not at the mall though. When's that one close?
Don't know. Go on the internet and look it up.
I don't want to know that much.
It's just watery.
Oh, shit.
Dude!
Oh, you got a hammer. Right next to a glass.
Boom! I don't know about that. Let's see. Oh, snap. Oh, snap! What are you gonna do? Oh, God. He's like, no, I got this. I know what I'm gonna do.
Cut my hand off.
He's done that already.
He hasn't done that.
I've got my hand on a blender.
Put my hand on a blender.
Wait, while it was on, why'd you put your hand in it?
No, I was
No, he
cleaning.
was cleaning it.
Now, if he put his hand in a blender, he
would
wouldn't
have a
be
hand.
doing what he's doing right now. He
I
would
did
be...
put my foot in a lawnmower and I'm still walking.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't.
You're not-
I wouldn't suggest that.
I wouldn't either. It sucks.
oh, snap.
You ready?
Sure.
Ugh.
What's this drink?
All
Tired?
this drink is making me tired. I was tired before this started.
Drinks make you tired?
Hawaiian.
Yep. Drinks make me tired.
Hawaiian iced tea.
Iced tea?
Live on CMC.
Is that like vanilla ice baby? It's Hawaiian iced tea?
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, no, the wedding at Jimmy Hill was really nice. The facility there, have you guys eaten there before?
No.
The food's great, for starters. We've been there a few times. But the facility itself, it's like a barn. But they did it up really, really nice.
What are you eating?
Nothing.
Ready?
Hold on.
Welcome to Common Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick. I've got with me Andrews, and today we are making the Hawaiian iced tea.
Hawaiian
Iced tea.
Long Island iced tea.
Not just Hawaiian iced tea.
Okay.
It's a variation of the Long Island iced tea.
Produced
Or a
by
Long Island iced tea variation.
Stephen Voitia.
Boy, Tia, thank you. I got this off of WebTender, and then because I was trying to find out how do I make more cocktails like a Long Island iced tea because they're so freaking awesome, and sometimes you get good ones. So
This recipe:
this recipe,
½ ounce gin, ½ ounce vodka, ½ ounce white rum, ½ ounce fresh lemon juice, 1 ounce Chambord, 3 ounces Sprite, lemon wedge for garnish, built in a glass.
also, funny enough, today I was looking for a recipe to replace something else I was going to do that just wasn't working out, and I searched for anything with iced tea to see what came up, and Cage the Rage submitted this recipe. So I was like, hey, looks like there's like synergy and stuff.
Who did?
Cage the Rage? Or Cage?
Gauge the rage.
Cage the Rage, Gauge the Rage, I don't know.
Who's that?
That's
That one.
Hard. So you can go from anywhere. This recipe's initial recipe is based on kind of more like Gary Regan's Long Iced Tea. And then, so you fill your glass with ice, you build it all inside there, you add your garnish. But instead of tequila and triple sec and Coke, and we're going with 1 full ounce of Chambord and Sprite. That's kind of like what makes this different than the other drinks out there. And that's all I got to say about that. Oh!
Alright,
That's the
folks.
sound
That's all I got to say about that.
of Sprite in your pants. Is that not enough sour?
Sprite in your pants. I hope,
That's the whole drink right there?
hope you didn't Sprite in your pants. No, I got an ounce of this and I got 3 ounces of that.
Whew! Because I was going to say, that's the smallest lit I've seen. Do we have enough in there? I was hoping to bust through it. Oh, give me that.
You can bust through that.
Alright, ready?
Bust
Ooh, it has the right color. Another bottle dead on the show. Ooh, that's kind of tasty, but also vile at the same time. Boom! It's very brown sugary. It's like herring cherry liqueur,
such a pretty bottle.
but burny at the same time.
Do we want to put this classy black straw in there?
Of course. Slides right down. That, my friends, the Hawaiian iced tea.
Oh, I hate when I do that.
She hates when she does it. Doesn't have the low Hawaiian one.
I hate when she does that too. I hate when I forget to do that.
Good
Doesn't-
thing. Wow, it's way off. Shift it.
It doesn't have a lot of Hawaiian look to it.
Shift.
Oh my gosh, how much?
Shift.
Why is it shifting way over there all of a sudden?
I don't know. Did someone move the camera?
Yeah, I probably kicked it when I was torturing Liam.
Ah, all right. Well,
It's like on the rail.
that's where this picture is.
Okay, we good?
Yeah. Your hand might be in the shot, but
That's the slowest shutter ever.
Is that really good?
Freaking thing. It's just the Friday episode. So what you want to do is you want to go to the Roku. If you have a Roku, go up to Roku. You can find the Common Man Cocktails channel. Download that. You can watch episodes there. I think that's important. He's not happy with this. Share, like, and subscribe to this video.
you like that, huh?
Reminds me of like slow gin a little bit. Or it's got like that berry flavor from the Chambord.
It is
That's probably with the
It's a berry against the lemon
yeah.
with a little bit of a brown sugar finish,
With that,
and then a citrusy.
the gin.
The gin? I guess yeah. At the end, the
Yeah.
gin comes out way at the end.
Yeah, that's an interesting flavor. Definitely a college drink. I'll go in for a second, reluctantly.
I'm going for a second.
You know what's disappointing about this week? We were just in New Orleans, Tales of the Cocktail, culinary center, the country, great food, great drinks, and now we're doing these.
You don't like that?
I appreciate the theme,
No, but here's
but
the
not the drinks within the theme.
here's the. Did you not like the Midori Sour?
That was good.
Okay, so we've done 4 drinks. You liked 1.
Yeah, we're batting 25%, which isn't even failing. That's below failing. Like far below failing. That's like you should get kicked out of this.
The
class.
Irish trash game was fun.
The Red Bull one was okay.
I don't think.
You don't order that at a bar?
Yeah, I would.
You're lying through your teeth right now.
No, how much have I been drinking first?
Well, we started with some.
I would start with that first.
Is that the Navy?
No, I would end with that.
No, what
I
I'm
like
saying
it.
is tonight we started doing some
Oh no, I mean at a bar.
overproof bourbon and rye, followed by.
Listen, if you gave me the only recipes I know of that involve Red Bull, I would order that one.
I would order a Jaeger and Red Bull before that.
No. Well, you might like Jaeger more. I think that's Sprite and Red Bull is fine, and well, whatever it was, not Sprite, but triple sec and all that stuff. This is I don't really find it.
It's not.
I think you'd be surprised at the Here's the deal.
Tell me the deal.
If you
Is this the
ever
new
were
deal?
in question,
Would FDR approve of this deal?
no. If you were ever in question about the growth of your taste profile in cocktails, so 3 years ago, these drinks probably would have been fine for you. Like, yeah, that's fine.
maybe.
Right?
I see what you're saying.
Things have changed for everybody here. I'm a little bit more open-minded because I'm just happy to be drinking something.
Well, see,
That's not
happens
that
to
bad.
me For the drink I picked for the banger book.
What'd you pick for the banger?
She picked the Singapore Sling.
Oh, that's a great drink. I love a Singapore Sling.
Oh yeah,
Eh.
she wasn't that impressed.
Oh, well.
I was, and then he brought
That
it
was her
upstairs. He's like, "Here,
favorite
try
drink."
this." I'm like, "That's all right." He's like, "That's the drink."
The
you
classic
picked."
IPA recipe of a Singapore Sling is great if you use your cherry herring and you use
That's
your
what we did.
yeah.
It's in the book.
I love those drinks.
It had 4 ounces of pineapple juice. Some of them call for 2.
Yep.
And she said, "It just tastes like pineapple juice." I'm like, "Well, that's weird because there's a lot of stuff in there for it just to taste like pineapple juice." I thought it was pretty tasty.
I'm glad we're talking about a real drink.
Anyway,
This is based on. This is a variation of Long Island iced tea. You have to appreciate it. I, however, did not find that the Long Island iced teas were as tasty as I could recall.
The 3 Mile Long Island iced tea was pretty good though.
It tastes a lot like this.
No.
Okay, it has less berry, but it's still very potent. It's not what you think from things. You go make one. It's in the book.
Yeah.
Not your book. You should download it at homecocktailmenu.com.
Yeah, it's free.
The drink is very alcohol centric
It's at least
compared
free.
to every drink in there. Chicago South Side, the Voodoo Sour, which we made last week, my brain's not working.
Ginger.
Nope, next door neighbor.
Oh, Lincoln?
Lincoln was double fisting. He had a Voodoo Sour in one hand and a Corona in the other.
Oh.
By the end of the night, when we were playing dance or whatever the heck we were playing on the Wii, he's on the couch going, "I am so drunk."
Well, you heard about after he left your party.
Well, yeah, but that was
That was a different
hallucination.
story.
Yeah. that was
This,
different.
he was just.
He wasn't hallucinating. He was just.
He was hearing
But
voices,
Lincoln
whatever.
usually
that stuff.
only drinks his Corona.
Yeah.
But he liked the Voodoo Sour. There are drinks in that book that will beat the 3 Mile Long Island because they have a lot of things going for them.
Yeah, they will.
This kind of fits in that same category of straight up alcohol and then something that calls it nuance. In this
At
case,
least it's got some sour.
It does. It's berry.
Yeah.
I just find it funny that I feel like 3 years ago, you would have been fine.
I don't know if I would have liked that 4 years ago.
Well, maybe not this drink, but I mean in general.
The other drinks.
I don't think it's that bad.
That's what I cough up a hairball now.
All right. Question of the day. What was the last bad drink you drank?
This one, 15 seconds ago.
15 seconds. How long has it been for you? We're done. Like, share, subscribe. Go to our Roku. Go to our Facebook page. We are teaching you how to drink.
If you're looking for an awful drink, have we got one for you? Stay tuned and don't make this.
I put baking soda and stuff in that to make it shoot out.
No.
The test tube.
No, it came from down there, right?
It did. Right? There.
Yeah.
In the little gap.
I didn't even see that you had ice in your hand.
I'm sneaky sometimes.
There's that
Well, that's
fat.
all right.
What's wrong with you people?
I
And what did
still
you
have
do
your
with Derrick
Robson's
and
hat.
Jen?
You have your Robson's hat.
I do. It's my new hat.
He has one hat and he wears it until it gets yellow and destroyed.
Yep. Until it dies.
I want one.
I thought it was fine.
Is this our last one?
Yep.
That's your last drink?
There, now you don't have to drink it.
Thank you, John.
No problem.
She
I'm
finished it.
glad you're looking out for me.
I am.
Weakened condition. It's a mighty whitey hat.
I mixed a bunch of fresh juice to make a fruity lemonade and then mixed it with vodka instead of tequila the other night. So horrendous. That was Bobby's last bad drink.
Yeah, nice. I made a good drink. I made like a, for the girls, I made Prosecco, elderflower, and fresh grapefruit juice. That came out pretty decent.
Oh, could see that.
Did I put a raspberry on? No, no raspberries.
We had we brought over prosecco for
Jay?
Jay, and it had a
Jalitha.
a
Just say
pouch.
it.
It's too many syllables.
It had a pouch on it to mix with it, so it was like pomegranate, and it was okay. It was dry.
What was it that had a pouch? What?
The prosecco had a
Oh,
pouch
okay.
of like pomegranate stuff that you can add to the prosecco
Okay.
when you open it.
Well, that's interesting.
What?
Yeah,
Sit over there.
so we tried it.
Nope, bitters would not help that cocktail, Solomon. But
It
that's
was fine.
It'll be fine.
I like your
citrus bitters.
thought process. They would probably help.
It
but
didn't really need that much help.
you
It was
know what
fine
would
drink.
also help? A lot of
making-
things.
Different drink?
Pepper would help that drink.
Oh, no. it wouldn't.
What's this called?
Look
What's
where
a
am I?
shot?
Oh, it's
This
sugar.
is a shot.
Yeah.
Wait, put on your last shirt.
Hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns.
Hot cross
Hot cross buns.
buns.
Oh, that's so cute.
You gotta love the splashes.
Moves. I have them too.
I got so many moves.
Moves! I get those two.
Is that a scar?
I need a couple more.
Maybe.
What?
Maybe.
Yes,
Right
Maybe
here.
it's maybe a stretch mark.
No.
Right here?
No, right over here. Oh, I gotta sell some.
Let me get my
Just
move out of
saw
the
a
way
bunch
so
of
I
hair.
can see it.
You saw her hair.
Moves.
I have those too.
Those two.
I do. Look.
I think Ian's getting beat.
Oh, I definitely got your beat.
But he's older. He's had time to grow.
Yeah, I've had time to mature these things.
That's
To
not a
cult-
good thing.
I've been able to cultivate.
I've been eating.
He
Grow.
likes to feel them.
I store all my fat up here.
Alright, go
And
store your
that's
fat over
fine.
I
there.
store a lot right here, some here, some here,
You store your fat in your brain? Can you
I also
store
store some here.
Alright, we're ready to go.
a lot here actually. I keep.
Where?
You don't know. I don't want to tell you.
His butt chunks.
In his penis. He thinks he has a big penis.
I used to
There you go.
think that.
And then
I used to think that. And then I was told.
And then
Mine's
I
like
was
miniature
I was-
size. I don't like it.
corrected. That's alright, they're all miniature. Don't believe the hype.
ready? I don't even know what to say. Welcome to Sunday Night Shooters.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
So we're making shots.
Yeah. Why? You
They're
want more?
4-ounce shots with 2 splashes. I'm
so
gonna pare those down.
you can bring them down a little bit, half ounces.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah,
Is
you can do
that
that.
cool? All right.
No, I just copy and pasted the recipe. I didn't look at the numbers.
All right, let's start that over again.
Welcome to Sunday Night Shooters. I'm your host, Derrick Shover. Ian Andrews and I are going to make the liquid marijuana shot. Does not contain actual liquid marijuana or solid marijuana.
Disclaimer.
So just fucking leave if you think this is marijuana.
And
douche.
no bullets. Although,
Bullets?
I saw
got
somewhere
bullets in
that the origination of the term shot was.
Yeah?
Do you see this?
No.
So back in the day, a shot of whiskey cost about 12 cents, which is about the same price as a round of bullets in a 6-shooter. So farmhands, short on money, would often trade their shot of bullets for whiskey, so they'd order a shot.
Oh, and they hand them over?
Yeah.
Knowledge right here. That just happened.
I can't remember where I read that, but I read that somewhere.
You can make this as a cocktail or a shooter. The shooter should be half ounce of spiced rum, half ounce of coconut rum, half ounce of Midori, half ounce of blue curacao, splash of sour mix, splash of pineapple juice. We all know a splash is a douchey, stupid measure, so we're just gonna work with what we got, which is like, just do it.
This isn't layered, is
It's what?
it? Not layered.
No,
right?
it's not layered.
Oh, good. We're using the private stock for this.
I was waiting for somebody to say something. No one in the chat room say anything.
I was afraid this was gonna suck.
No, it's gonna be awesome now. So the liquid
Don't
marijuana.
shake this.
No, it's a shot.
You can shake shots.
Yeah.
Shake 'em.
It has juice in it.
Yo, wait, what? It's got a splash of sour mix.
And
We'll see.
Pineapple juice.
Yeah, we'll see what the color looks like. You might have to shake it.
If I have to shake it, then it's too late because I'm building it in the shot glass.
Yeah.
We'll pour them all into a shaker.
I know.
We'll friggin'
This,
shake
this
it.
is college week. We don't shake and strange shit.
We haven't shaken it. We haven't pulled that shaker once.
I
So if
know.
we could do this without shaking, we're doing our job.
This may be our
Shakers-
first week ever. Huh?
That might cost you like $30 to buy a good shaker. And what does it cost? I don't
Sure.
I think it's
No,
like
it's like
$9.
There's probably like one guy on the campus who has like a cocktail set when he's like 19.
Yeah, he
And
took
never
it from his
used it.
parents because
Yeah.
his parents never used it.
That would be our kids.
And we have
But
like,
they'll know how to use it.
give me out like cocktails. They already know how to use it. But
That's what I'm saying.
I already have
Use
like
what?
What?
shaker.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
We're
Never
yeah.
on mocktails.
How many of your kids know how to use a Boston shaker? Do our kids know how to use it?
Yes.
What else do you have to go in there? Because it's getting pretty tall.
Sorry, be curious.
You're not very good at measuring because those glasses are the same and your shot layers are different.
Shut up, man.
Shake your pineapple juice.
It's a college
Unsweet
drink.
pineapple juice.
Damn it.
And then when you're done, you can drink your vitamins and potassiums and stuff that's in pineapple juice. I don't know what's in pineapple juice.
Sugar.
Or absorb, huh?
Sorbic acid?
Dude, it's like ingredient number 2.
Well, you know.
What? That's not the color of weed.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's a great green. That's a minty green.
Yeah.
You should go download our banger book. It's homecocktailmenu.com. You can click on the shop, click the banger book. You
She's
can
seen it on the
download it
internet.
free. You can put in any price you want to pay for it, and that's what you'll be charged. I think overall we've probably made more money off of our banger book for free than we have off of some of the paid for books. So thank the audience, which is what I'm doing, for all of the epic awesomeness that you guys have given us over this one week. We've had a lot of downloads, and yeah, we get some for free. You can download it for free. It happens. Obviously, it's
Which
free.
is fine. It's free.
But the amount that people have actually spent, sometimes upwards of $10, $20 for a single free book, is pretty epic. That's a really nice color.
That is a nice
I
color.
don't mind that color.
Huh?
I don't mind that color.
Oh, I thought you said you don't like it. I'm like, is there anything you like this week?
I am pissy grouchy this week.
That's
tell
because
you.
he's recovering. Hey,
What? Oh, you want
anyone?
one?
Hey, feed me,
Hey.
drink.
It works out. No shaker needed. That's a beautiful color.
That's not the color of weed, though.
It's not the color of weed. It doesn't matter. Weed's going to be darker than this unless you filter
It's gonna be
it
the
down.
color of green creme de menthe.
Yep. Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. It would be. It's really nice.
Listerine.
1,2 Prost.
Prost.
It's not a terrible shot.
Yeah,
Probably the
I
best
like
drink we made all week.
it. No, the Midori's are
After the Midori Sour.
So you're 2 for 5. That's still an F.
And they both have Midori.
Midori.
They're still 40%.
Lots of coconut, a little bit of citrus,
Spice.
a little bit of Midori.
bit
There
of
is a little bit of spice. I mean, private stock, right? This is once upon a time. This was
Ian
like
is today's Curtis.
that's curious. Everyone's excited about something, and he's like, "Well, it kind of sucks."
All right. I think I have to change my attitude. I just had like one of those shake a baby back into reality moments here. Like, okay, I'm sorry.
And then you just put half your shit away. That was interesting. So
That's something Kurt would do.
no. No, Curtis isn't gonna pick him
So
up himself.
mean.
This smells really sweet. It's not a bad shot. Now, this video was originally published in 2012, 4 years ago.
Is it meant to be a shot?
182,000 views.
Yeah.
Yep, it's meant to be a shot. It was a liquid marijuana shot. You can make it as a drink. I think
No,
it's
I
a
don't
little
think you
bit.
can.
Oh.
I
It's a
don't
little
think
bit
it's
much.
too overbearing for a drink.
This is sort of like the nuclear
Maybe
Holocaust. What
this
the
would
hell was
be
the name of the drink?
the nuclear rainbow.
Yeah.
This would be better as a drink if it's shaken and strained, I believe, because you're gonna get a little bit of
You need-
dilution, and then you need
Yeah.
some acid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
You're gonna
maybe
need more than a splash.
yeah, you throw some lemon juice in that thing and shake and strain it.
Oh,
It might be an
You
alright.
might be
cocktail.
able to do that.
You could probably balance it up with some acid at least.
You could do something. I mean, it's because it doesn't have too many ingredients, and the blue curacao is not gonna. It's just orange liqueur, so you could probably tone that down and keep the color. You can
Yeah.
work with the ingredients that are there to make a real cocktail out of it.
Yeah.
Not what it was.
It's not gonna be a crazy cool classic cocktail.
No. Did we
but-
say the producer of this was Rennie Sutherland?
I don't believe we did, but
He's at the beginning. And,
it's Rainy Southern.
So he's
Rainy
a new,
Southern.
new Patreon subscriber. Thank
Southern.
you.
Rainy Southern.
Sutherland. It's like Kiefer Sutherland.
Yes.
I mean, Rainy. Is it Rainy? W-R-A-N-Y. Rainy.
Rainy?
Southern.
That's a good
Southern.
question.
Is that Southern?
I feel bad now
Why?
because usually we can at least make
Oh,
an approximation of pronunciations.
We've screwed up lots of
We
names.
have.
That's the problem with
Blame it on the
WIFI.
alcohol.
It's all the alcohol's
I
fault.
blame
Yeah.
it. I
So,
blame
Ra-
it alcohol.
Rainy, Rennie. Put in the comments. Give us some pronunciation,
Yeah.
please, huh? This is your video. Let us know.
Wait, he didn't know it was gonna be his video.
But if he watches, then he'll know now.
Oh, he will know. Yes, that's true. People have done that.
And I hope you watch it.
You can use, if you don't have Captain Morgan private stock, if you want to, you can go ahead and pull out your handle or hip
Oh.
flask of Captain Morgan regular. I think it would make this drink worse.
It's
You know
not
what's
gonna
great
be
about
as
this?
Spicy.
If you have
What's
those
great
Captain
about
Morgan
this is almost gone.
flop over boots, goes right in the boot.
Yes.
You can walk around with this thing in your boot if you got those cool Captain Morgan boots that flop over.
Question. No, that's not a good question.
There's hipsters out there.
Who has flop over boots?
I bet there's somebody.
That's just silly.
Hey,
Oh,
if you
could
got...
did it with Rumson spiced rum, it would have added karma.
Ooh. Might have gotten lost in the rest of the flavors in this one. I like Rumsons, but I don't want to waste it on a shot. I don't think. unless-
But private stock is fine
It's
away.
just a half ounce.
I didn't pull the
Try it.
price.
I saw this and I went with this.
Just-
I figured, you know what? There's a part of me that just can't tear away from doing cocktails that are good.
Right.
It's like,
And
I
then-
understand
You wouldn't
college
get the spice out
cocktails.
of that.
and there's another part of you that didn't want to use up the last of your good stuff.
Yeah. That's it. That's what it was. I was like, I gotta keep this for posterity. I can't possibly use the remaining part of this. It's just not good. So that, my friends, he's not paying attention. Do you want this pineapple juice? That is
I wasn't asking because I know the answer is yes.
the liquid marijuana, no marijuana included. Question of the day: what do you guys think? If you're in the United States, no, I don't care where you are. What do you think of the legalization of marijuana? Unless it's legal in your area, then tell me how that's working for you.
Yeah.
I'm curious because I know it was up for debate in Massachusetts,
In New Hampshire as well.
in New Hampshire.
Maine is a medical marijuana state.
So
Yeah,
in
we have
the
medical
rest,
marijuana.
Yeah.
we're all that. But I mean, real, like you can go and just buy
Recreational.
stuff recreationally. I think, you know what? I'm not a big smoker in general.
Makes perfect
It
sense.
makes sense. Good for money.
I don't have
Yeah.
a problem with it.
Tax it.
I would probably rather not smoke than smoke.
Right.
Except for special occasions, maybe.
But then you could do it and not have to worry about it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
whatever. I got no problem with it myself.
My personal opinion is, while I don't really smoke a lot or do any of that type of stuff, I think it would be neat for it to happen while I'm here, like in my generation.
Oh,
of
it'll
people.
happen.
Because
It'll happen.
you missed the Volstead Act. You didn't get to see the
You know what?
downfall and the upfall.
We almost have self-driving cars for Uber right now, so you're going to see
They
legalization of
do
Uber.
have self-driving cars. Teslas.
I would. That's not self-driving cars.
Oh.
It's autopilot.
It's auto assisted.
Which is auto assisted.
But
You have to keep your hands on the wheel.
If Uber and Google are releasing self-driving cars,
Within
it's
our
not long
generation.
before we're going to be able to drink and not drive now. So you can smoke and not drive. Under the influence is out of the way.
Dude, second question today, good one. What is your drinking policy nowadays with the technology changes? At least, I don't know how it is in Europe. If you have, I love the Europeans to write in too, but because of Uber, Lyft, and those type of services, there is really nowhere you can't go. Have a good time. I know in Germany, this is a huge issue with my German friends that I used to work with, is
There's
if
nowhere
they
you can
had,
go in a city.
no, if you had if they had a single cocktail
Yeah.
or beer, Really, it was for beer in Germany. They had one. It was like you walk, or you figure something else out. You take a taxi. You do it only at the hotel
The great
bar.
thing over there is they have excellent timely mass transit.
Yeah, mass transit's big.
Yeah.
But for us, it's like if you wanted to be able to stay legal and not drink too much, because it's kind of hard. You don't know what your blood alcohol is unless you have a tester or you have to do one in your car to get it to start.
You have an idea if you're drunk, though.
Yeah,
You do,
can tell if you're drunk.
but the problem is people who might
know
be
if you
too
should
drunk
be driving.
might not make good decisions. So having the alternatives of all those other companies where you can just be like, I'm calling Uber, I need to go home, I'll figure out when my car is later. Seems like a pretty good deal in automation and be able to sit down and go, just send me home. I'll wake
if you
up
have
when
your
I
own
get
car that can do that, that's even better.
Plus, you can
Yeah,
sleep.
but there's a lot.
There's a lot going on.
It's going to be a long time before we have self-driving cars.
Yeah.
Good
'cause you have to have
Good
like
self-driving.
human override, human oversight, and all that stuff.
Right.
But I mean, you
It's
could
coming.
do highway. You could do highway. It's easy.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's
I think they're
going
gonna
to
be
thing that's
doing it with trucks because that's the big thing with like transportation,
Right.
trucks, and
Drivers.
everything. Drivers on the highway, if
Yeah,
they can
it's
sleep on the
higher.
highway and just drive off the highway, then
Right.
you don't have to worry about trucks pulling over and having to sleep every
Right.
8 hours.
right.
You get a lot more done. FedEx would be cheaper.
Yeah.
Should be good for everybody who buys it off and brings it home.
As well.
Are
as
you
everyone
allowed to
else.
sleep on the highway?
You're not allowed to sleep or park or stop on the highway.
But if your car's driving, then why not?
I would, you know what? As a kid, I like to drive. As an adult,
I like to
later in life, I'm like, there's so many better things. Like I could be getting work done right now.
Right.
I could be doing something. but
So
I can't.
unproductive sitting in traffic.
Yes, exactly. You could get stuff done like sleeping.
Thank
if
God
that's
for
what needs to be.
Pokemon Go, man.
Dude, if when I was commuting, if I could sleep for that hour and get home and be there, I am in. So, feedback below. I'd love to know your thoughts on automation, drinking, the legaling of marijuana, well, drinking in general with Uber and solutions that exist today, as opposed to just drinking.
Right.
We all know how you like
That's
to do that. You're here.
Yeah.
Drink, drink, drink. That's why I have a hip flask. All right, we're done. We're teaching how to drink.
Just don't drink anything from Christopher's flask.
Yeah, if a guy named Christopher goes, here, drink this. You're like,
It's
no.
either
If we
Aquavit
did-
or a Swedish Punch. One may be good to you, one may
As
not.
we were saying last week, we did it multiple times.
Right.
It's like, hey, I drink this, and the first thing was horrible, and we're like, all right,
Let's drink this.
again.
Apparently, we don't learn our lesson.
Yeah.
Today, we're making the liquid marijuana shot. Before you continue, understand, no marijuana in this drink.
Anything to eat around here, man?
Unless Warren was here. Then
Maybe
it
like-
would be marijuana in the drink.
I know you don't have cherries.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Kurt so graciously took those home.
Can I have those?
Yeah.
Are those what? Can I have that jar?
When he's in the middle of the word, can I ever get the thing out to his hand? Take this.
Oh, Kurt.
He asked for stuff.
All the time.
At least he asked.
Yeah, at least he has. Sometimes he just takes from our store. Just opens it, grabs it, we're like, Kurt. It's like, oh!
He's like, oh, am I supposed to ask for this?
You just keep cases of the stuff around just for personal use,
Yeah.
despite the fact that you have your store inventory.
What if Kurt's watching?
He knows we
He
love him.
knows.
As a roundup, we finished this
Ooh.
bottle today. There's a lot of words here. It's legal here in Washington. All legal.
Super
Not only is
there.
you're in Washington, Bobby. Why do I know that?
Dad, is this bad?
What? No, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Look, it's white over here and super red up here.
Okay, that's skin.
It looks infected.
My skin is infected.
Well, hold on. I gotta read all these things. So, Bobby, one thing that's funny, if you're following Warren Bobro, so he might not have posted this. He sends me a message this week, and it's just him holding a
Oh,
Ziploc
yeah.
bag this big,
Like,
full
huge
of weed.
bag. Full
Right?
of
He's just got the smile on his face. He's like,
That doesn't sound like something Warren would do at
No,
all.
no.
so I got a message from him, like, oh, a message from Warren. I check it out, like, oh, that's interesting. I knew exactly what it was. I'm like, where are you? And is that legal? He's like, perfectly legal. I'm in Seattle. I'm like, oh. There you go. He's like, now he wants also drinks or somebody to sponsor them for. There's a. In September, there's a cannabis cocktails like conference seminar thing.
What?
Yeah. So because it's in Colorado, so they could do it all legit there. And
So
it's
he
the
wants to go to
first
Colorado?
conference that's all like marijuana stuff.
So you going to Colorado?
Yeah, he'll be there.
You're gonna go?
Oh, me
He
no.
will be
Oh,
there.
okay.
God.
Warren will be there. Of course, Warren will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be there.
He's an
Doesn't he
ambassador.
know that Austin Drinks doesn't make money?
I told him.
Yes, you
Nice
do.
try, though.
You have enough to feed us.
I'm just saying that money.
He's
No,
definitely an
that's not-
ambassador for the stuff. He's
Yeah. Yeah, it's legal. It's medical marijuana in New Hampshire too, and Mass. Medical marijuana.
No,
is
you
legal
can
in a lot
ship
of
you
places.
can ship alcohol into Mass, Solomon.
Sometimes.
No, I mean we.
No, there were
tried.
some things that Curtis couldn't ship into Mass. I don't know.
I shipped that. What?
Yeah, I know.
8-9 bottles into Mass, no problem. Even though he shipped the next set to us.
People are funny about that. Though. I don't know
There
why.
used to be an issue in Massachusetts, but that issue's been resolved since like a couple years now. One mixed drink, 2 beers, I'll go.
It's super dark.
Call a
So turn the
taxi.
light on.
We don't have Uber. Those small towns at least have an hour.
Well, it's not.
You don't have Uber in
I don't
Washington?
know. Hudson would have Uber.
Well, it's not.
We have
She
Uber.
said she's in a small town.
If I called Uber, you can get Uber here. Just might
Open
take a
the
while.
Uber app.
It won't be okay. It probably won't be. Nashville's right over there, so more likely people from Nashville will come in.
I guess. We might get someone from that.
What are you grunting about over there?
Me?
Yeah. Did you go to work today?
Of course I did. It
You
was
had
alright.
to.
I thought you were saying.
Dan's not in work.
Yeah. I called out Monday because I was just inoperable. But I
You
go
left
there.
the intern all to hold down the fort again?
No, there was another guy there.
Ah.
No. But it was the intern's last day today.
Ah.
So we
No
took him out
bush
to
in the
lunch.
cat, nowhere marijuana in that.
Dan was off for the intern's last day. What a horrible boss.
I don't know. Jackass.
It would take
So we-
12 minutes to get an Uber here right now.
Oh,
It's
alright.
not bad. So we took him out to lunch, and I took him out for ice cream later because he hadn't been to the ice cream place the whole time there.
Do you get to expense that?
I
Nice.
expense lunch, but I bought ice cream. So it's just a couple bucks.
Can't do that. You owe the government.
What?
I mean, you owe the government lots of money.
Not anymore.
Marijuana cocktail.
Yeah, you paid it off.
Yeah, if marijuana is passed in this town, we'll have to have Warren up here and
Yeah.
do a whole marijuana cocktail
Yeah.
thing.
Well,
Yeah,
we kind of already did that.
And we can say where we are. And
We
everything.
did one, and we don't have to. We
We
take
don't
the
have to
week off.
relocate to that other town that we were in when he was here that last time.
The underground bunker, as he calls it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
I'm-
if it makes you messed up.
yeah. I mean, that was pretty.
I would want, if marijuana,
He's a fun guy.
I could probably get my hands on marijuana, but it would be expensive. I'd want it,
Wow, who do you have a hookup?
yeah, Don's cousin Craig could
Oh
probably
yeah, Craig.
get
Yeah,
marijuana.
Craig, yeah, that's true.
That's on the
he's a
internet.
butthead.
Huh?
That's on the internet.
Oh wow, Courtney's.
Yeah, Courtney's boy,
brother,
or fiance,
boyfriend,
I
fiance,
think.
yeah, he could do it.
I'm sure I could find some if I had.
So
Yeah, so-
Courtney, the one who had the party, we weren't here for this, I don't think.
No.
Can
Yeah.
you,
Oh, the
approve
bachelor
the-
party?
yeah, the
Yeah.
bachelorette party.
So Courtney's boyfriend's here, and I'm like, we bring out the marijuana stuff, of course, and I'm like, listen, this stuff is gonna, this has made people see things and hear things. So he's like, yeah, all right. I'm like, all right. Do you want So I'm thinking about half ounce or full ounce. What do I give this guy?
Yeah.
And I'm like, have you smoked marijuana? He's like, yeah, a little bit. So he has that sound. I'm like, all right. So have you ever had edibles? He's like, from time to time. I'm like, okay. So this guy, he knows
He's okay.
he's good. I'll
Around
give him
the
the
block a
ounce.
couple
Yeah.
times, yeah.
So I gave him the ounce, and an hour later, I waited. I'm like, how's it going? He's like, not too bad. It's pretty good stuff. I'm like, okay, so you obviously feel it because you're telling me it's pretty good stuff, but you're still
But he's
cognizant.
still saying, yeah.
He's still saying it's good.
the
so
whole
he's-
time. He was like, he never looked like he even had a buzz.
But neither did Lincoln until he went home and...
Right.
Yeah, but this guy was here for a while after that shot.
Yeah, he was. But so was Lincoln. You did
Yeah,
that
Lincoln
early.
was here quite a while. I mean,
Yeah.
it was hours.
Yeah, but
Before he
Lincoln
said
also.
that.
didn't
I
really
think
smoke
it was
occasionally.
more... Yeah, he doesn't smoke. He doesn't eat it. And
He was drunk anyway.
he was drunk. And then you went home and all of the chaos has stopped. I mean,
Yeah.
because there's a lot going on when you're at a party.
Your blood stops
Especially here.
pumping.
Yeah, and then now you're just sitting there.
But
and
to
you're like,
wake
"Holy
up
crap."
and hear things is weird. I would think you would just stay out. Because the
Yeah.
gin we have is for sleeping. So I guess it
Yeah,
probably
I
works
know.
different for different people. But
Probably
it
does.
should knock you out. You
Knock
shouldn't
me
wake
out.
up forever. Well, at some point. But that's a sleeping marijuana.
What are you playing now, Ian?
Just a game.
You're always playing. You know what? Every time you're always playing a different game, and it only
I've been
lasts
playing this for a
2 weeks.
while. I've been playing this for months.
Well, that's
What
weird.
game?
This is Spellstone.
Whatever happened to Clash Royale?
It's on here still.
He got aggravated, like the rest of us do.
Why is this weird, oily? You don't even play it
And
anymore.
Nemo's like, Clash Royale makes me want to throw my phone sometimes. I'm like, I
Obviously.
totally agree.
No, Jennifer does more. Like, she gets more
I will
angry.
turn my iPad.
She gets more angry over that game.
I do.
than-
I'm so competitive when it
I
comes
don't
to that
see
game.
her get angry, and then sometimes, and the thing is, it's like she's completely silent, and then all of a sudden she just blows up. I'm like, whoa, what just happened? Stay away from her. Let her calm
Liam
down.
felt that wrath because he wouldn't leave me alone about
Is
going
that
to
why you were
GameStop.
yelling at him?
Yeah. He's like, can we go to GameStop tonight? I'm like, no, we're doing the show.
What's he want
Like,
in GameStop?
He wants this stupid Star Wars
Oh,
game.
Battlefront. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, can we go tonight? I'm like, no, we're doing the show. Well, can we go after the show?
They're closed.
Yeah, they're closed. No, the show goes on for a while. Well, you brought me to Brian's house before when you were doing the show.
Yes,
Can't you
going
bring me
5
there?
minutes down the
Brian's house
road.
doesn't close.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Although
no.
it's only 9. Yeah, they probably close around 9.
It's
It goes
Fox
at night.
Hollow versus Nashua.
Yeah, I'm like,
There's a difference.
no. And so he asked me again. I'm like, no, stop it! I screamed because I'm like trying to win. I'm losing, and I just lost it.
Check on the fridge.
Yeah,
And then he just looks at me and he went in the other room.
He's like, I picture the look in his face too.
Yeah.
Poison.
It's a mana potion.
Plus 25.
No, it's a
hit points.
rejuvenation potion. It's purple. If you watch Diablo.
Even
Automatically illegal.
even Jackie turned around and looked at me because I don't yell a lot.
No!
Yeah.
Well, I would have yelled regardless if I'm playing the game.
Yeah.
Enough. Like,
No.
I've
Like-
already said no. That's
Right.
the answer.
But-
and you have to deal with
It's not happening.
what? This is what
You
he
can
does.
walk.
Yeah.
This is what
He
happens.
probably
Like,
would.
he doesn't do any of his chores, doesn't do anything for money, and then he's like, "Oh, I want this game. It's $35. How do I get $35? Dad, what can I do?" I'm like, "You don't. You
You
can
could have
do
done your chores in the last month.
Exactly.
I said this, and he said, "Well, what can I do now?" I'm like, "You can do your chores now.
You do your chores for a month.
I don't have anything else for you."
That's what we told him. We're done.
Yeah.
So he goes and does his chores. I'm like, "Well, here's $5. You just need 35 more." Or 30 more. So he's like digging through, finding all the money that he somehow hasn't spent yet because he spends his money on any game. He plays it for
Every
half
time
a
he plays
day. Half
Half
a day
an
over
hour.
time. Half an hour. He plays the game. He's done. But none of them. So now he's doing it again. I'm like, well, you need to save your money. Shit. Nice job. So
He
He wanted-
bummed $5
Yeah.
off his sister.
he borrowed $5. So we kind of made her borrow. Like, I don't know if she knew she was giving it to him to borrow. I'm like, you owe your sister $5. So next week's chore you get to give right to your sister.
He's like, what? I'm
like, what do you mean?
Yes, that's how it works.
Exactly. That's
Like-
the.
You just put yourself in the hole.
Your sister didn't give you $5.
So the next game you want, now you need to pay her back and then make money.
Right.
Maybe you do her chores.
Yeah, there you go.
If she's willing to give you her chores worth the money, do her chores.
Yeah, but then he's gonna do them all half-ass.
Well, then he doesn't get money for it until he fixes it, right?
Yes,
Yeah, but then
we
I-
have to go up there every single time.
Right, then I gotta go up there like, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't do this, you didn't. Then I gotta threaten him like,
So you
okay.
integrate a penalty structure.
Yeah.
If he makes
If
$5
you go
for
up
doing
there.
his chores, every time you go up there that he doesn't have them done, that's a buck off.
Yeah.
Well, the current structure is this: if you don't do your chores,
Economics, parenting 101. See, I could write a book. I don't have a kid.
this is
Everyone has advice for your kids, right? You should do this.
Yeah.
here's my advice. This is what I told him. Like, look, if you don't do your chores, and I go up there and I'm like, this place is a mess in the bathroom, I will say, go clean the bathroom. And guess what? I'm not gonna be like, go clean your bathroom. Oh, and here's $5. I'm not bribing. No, that's done. Now, clean your room, clean your bathroom, whatever I tell you to do, you just do it. You're not getting paid. If you go up there voluntarily on a weekly basis, because then he's like, well, can I get $10 if I clean it twice? No! You can't clean it twice. You clean it once.
It's already clean.
Right. So I'm like, you go,
Hey,
you do it once,
clean it twice. Okay,
on
once
your
in 2
own.
weeks.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
give you $5 if I don't have to bitch at you to go clean your bathroom. I'll give you your allowance. Do it, no money, but you're still doing it. So just do it.
Yeah.
That way you get money. Like,
Life is so much easier if you just like.
it's like he waits 3 weeks. He's like, okay, now I need all this money that he could have saved and collected. So I don't know how to get him to start saving money.
By doing this.
Well, he's going tomorrow because he bought money off of his sister now.
Well, yeah, but that was $5. Now he's gonna spend it. He's gonna be back to zero, and
And then in a week and a half, his friend's
We're
gonna
gonna
play
go
a
through
game,
this again,
and he's gonna be
yes.
like, "This is the best game you've ever played." And the thing is, does he go out to you? I'm like, go to YouTube, watch some videos, go read some reviews, go do this, figure out if this is a game you will like before you spend $35. And he was like, okay, and he never does it.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have patience for babies. Yeah, right. So what my deal was, I said, look,
You know how I made
Clean
my
your
money when I was growing up? I worked on the weekends with my dad because we had like 60 acres of land.
Yeah.
We had to clear area for fields and everything.
Tree, yeah.
How much
So-
did you get for a week of work? A weekend
I made
of work?
$5 an hour on the weekend. My dad would pay me $5 an hour, which was awesome.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's
It
pretty
was
good.
hard backbreaking labor.
Yeah.
We were cutting, hauling trees, burning
Right.
Yeah,
brush.
but you get $5 an
I
hour.
was making $5 an hour.
So $10 is enough for a kid.
Yeah.
So a couple hours of work. That's like a couple of, that's like a week worth of work
Yeah,
for
but
an
you were
adult.
probably out there for what, 3 hours at least, doing that. 10 hours?
I made about, well, maybe between 50 and $100 a weekend.
Nice.
Couple 10-hour days on the weekend, getting
Yeah.
At
$100.
10 though?
At 13,
Yeah.
That's the issue. It's like at this
12,
age,
13.
even if I go out to tell him to weed the garden, he'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm done. I'm like, no.
You did not weed that garden.
Now I have to be like, you didn't weed the garden. I have to go out there and go, look, all the weeds. Why do I see weeds with my eyes? Like,
That's what
I
I did
shouldn't
last
see
time. I'm
weeds
like,
with my eyes.
if I come out here one more time, you're not getting your money. So you better make sure that there's no weeds.
See, so when I was a kid, I had every day I got home from school.
family duties.
There was a list of 3 to 5 things that I had to get done. Some of them could be easy. Sometimes it was like at least once a week. Wash the floor, sweep the floor, empty the dishwasher, do this. Like there's always a list of things for me to do. At the end of the week, I got $5. So a whole week of doing that, 3 to 5 bolts a day for
Yeah.
$5.
These
I don't
guys
think I'm being
clean
unreasonable.
one thing and they get $5.
What's that
Right.
smell?
Simple green.
That far? Oh, so green.
Yeah, we're talking about you.
Okay.
Ian had to do back-breaking labor to get $5.
I used to, my dad would give me $5 an hour. I was out there cutting trees, moving trees,
Oh, I thought,
planting
like-
trees.
Wait, you were allowed to cut trees?
He was 13.
When I was 13, I had my own chainsaw when I was 14.
He lived in Maine. He had to have his own chainsaw.
I want to cut a tree down.
Your dad still doesn't have his own chainsaw.
Yeah, he does
No,
now.
no,
He
I
has
don't.
a-
I'm doing
he
now.
has a battery
Electric one.
operated electric one.
I gotta cut that tree in the back. I just keep forgetting, and now it's starting to scare me when I go.
How big is that?
It's big. No.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
It's,
No,
it-
no, it's probably maybe like it's big
it's
enough.
big for where it is.
It's up against the foundation.
Okay. Do you,
It grew from the water that comes out of the house.
do you need help?
I
No.
think so. I just need to actually do it. Like go out and do it. Like, but the thing is, the wind blows,
It's
it hits the
grown
house.
really, really big.
It's up to the
in-
second floor.
Yeah. What?
And it
In like
scares
what?
you.
A couple years time?
Yeah.
What?
The tree out there.
The water from the humidifier and all the everything else pours right out, and it just happened to plant itself there, and it's
You're
grown.
virtually working out right now.
No.
No, he's
Okay.
working on making the guy fat.
50
No,
bucks a
make him
day.
skinny.
50 bucks
Yeah,
a
you're
day.
virtually working out.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the
50
only
bucks
way
a
I
day,
can
that's
work
pretty
out.
good. Yeah, but construction is also hard work.
No, I mean you guys were chopping it to bike.
$50?
My allowance started at $2. Wait, so $2 at a time until I was old enough to babysit. Yeah, I never babysat because I was a boy.
I babysat all the time.
I got $2 a week for chores, and then it moved to $5 when
And
I got
I was
older.
such a good babysitter that the parents would threaten the kids that I wasn't gonna come babysit
See?
because I'd play with them and they'd have so much fun, and they'd tell me, "Yeah, they weren't behaving today, so I threatened that you weren't gonna come babysit."
I had.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It didn't dawn on me until now how this functions, but when I was a kid, I would save my allowance. My parents didn't pay me on a weekly basis. They just kind of on the calendar they would write them out.
Yeah.
So you do 5, 5, 5. So at the end of the month it would say like, however much 5, 10, 15, 20, and it would be 3 or 4 months and a new game like Zelda would come out, right? So like I want to buy this, and it would be like $40. So like, well, I cash in my money, and they're like, wait, what? I'm like, I want my allowance. They never had it. Who the heck's carrying around $40 to go? You don't always have $40 to just go buy a game at the store, especially my parents, because they didn't have a lot of money. So like, you're like, oh, I want my allowance. It dawned on me that I should be asking every week for $5 because they always have $5,
Right.
but they might not have $40 or $60 at the end of the
They're
week.
not a bank.
Right. It's not like they're sitting there with it. They know they owe you it. So now you have to wait. So it's better to get the $5, and then you can just say, can
And
you just
exercise
drive me
restraint.
to the store?
Right.
And then I had the money. Yeah, you had to not spend it once you had the money. Which I actually saved my money because I only
You hear
won
that,
like
Liam?
one game every 3 months.
Exercise restraint. Don't spend all your money when you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would save $40, $50, $60 at a time. Then I'd buy a game I want. after doing as much research as you could do back in the day.
I'm not good with money.
You need to learn how to be good with money.
Yeah, you have to be good with money.
What you do is you spend all your money on a game, and then you play the game for like 30 minutes, and then you're on to something else. And you're like, I need $30 to buy this game, or 15 or 10 or whatever.
Stop doing that. You're annoying.
I know.
I know.
Yes, it was.
You want want some bitcoins?
That would be worth it. That would be too hard.
Stop it!
I'm not doing anything, bitcoins.
I'm
All right, everybody,
I'm tired.
we're done. We're tired.
We're early.
Goodbye, Ann
It's been
Lee.
a long week.
Bye, Liam. Good to see you, bud.
Schools don't teach you how to handle money. They don't teach you how to handle money. They don't even think they teach you how to write a check anymore.
They used to.
They used to, but I don't know if they still do.
I don't even know if they show you how credit cards work. It's nice.
What's that?
We can put it in Ziplocs.
Well, I just
That's
made-
why you
I
have
just
parents
remade
to
one of
teach you how to save your money.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Dump it.
It does work, because now you're spending all your money, so guess what? Next time you want a game,
No money.
no money. You gotta go through and save your money, so you better be doing your chores so that next time you want a game, you have money.
Thanks everybody for showing up for this week of Cocktails College Style.
Yeah. There used to be a class called Home Ec that taught you all that stuff.
Home ec.
Yeah.
They taught you how to cook.
How to cook, how to sew, and how to manage your money.
No, math class taught me how to write checks. And
Yeah, for us it was math class. They had like
Really?
a section on checkbook balancing and all that crap, and I was like, well, I gotta need this. Oh. Turns out, I still don't need it.
we still don't balance our checkbook. We just go online.
Yeah, same here.
Have a good one, everybody.
Adios, amigos and amigas.
Amigas.
Night, David.
Multitasking, watching live chat, and Dan Derrick build cocktails. That's last week.
He's catching up.
Yeah. Multitasking.
All right.
Really?
Yeah.